Hello, welcome to Blood on the Clocktower. We are here doing the script I do not like the most. It's okay. I'm not saying it's terrible. Could be better. Could be worse, I suppose. I don't know. But I'm going to like it enough to play it, I guess. But anyways, we're doing SMV, Sex and Violets. And today I am the Clockmaker. The Clockmaker starts knowing how many steps from the demon the nearest minion is. It is 2. So if Chris A was the demon, 1, 2. Steven would be the minion. Although I think it's Ned, because there's 2 in between. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 in between. So it'd actually be Ned. It would be 1, 2, boom. So that's good to know. That's good information. We're going to rely on that later. So that is all we got for now. That's all our information for the whole entire game. Let's see if we can win one on that information.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, everybody's quiet.
We're not supposed to talk until Nam says we can.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Right. So Lynn is here, but her camera is off. So okay, let me write down day one. Everyone. Hey, welcome back, everyone. This is the first day of the trial player game of Deck and Violet. So you have 10 minutes for this for whispering. Starting now, and you can visit. I would stay here for most of the time, so you could, if you want to talk to me, and you could also juggle at any time if you want to do so in the main chat. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. When everyone's come back, so you have to wait. If you want to juggle, you have to wait when everyone's come back. Okay. But you can visit me. I will stay here most of the time if you want to talk to me. Okay. I will open the room now. You have 10 minutes.
You want to talk first, Yahoo?
I want to talk. No, I want to talk to Chris. You're my neighbor.
Oh.
Steven Yahoo, you want to talk?
Sure.
Anyone want to talk?
All right, we can talk if you wanna me to listen, Jason. That's fine.
Your waterfall.
My room or
of
yours?
dirty laundry.
Your room. I think
No,
it's easier
clean.
for you.
It's clean laundry.
Okay, you go first, and then I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. I don't know if you can see my video or not. I can't see yours right now, but don't worry.
No, that's all right. I see you.
Anyway, just wanted to chit chat.
Yeah.
I know you're not going to tell me anything, so
I'm
okay with that.
I may be the juggler. Do you want me to juggle your role and see if you are that legit role?
Do you really want my role as a juggler?
I really want to know your role, and I will juggle it and see if it's true. And if I'm not the juggler, it won't work.
Okay.
I'm not evil.
Well then I'm the sage. I'm the sage.
All right.
So I want to die at night.
All right. I will juggle two roles for you to make it look less sage-ish. How's that sound? Or do you think I should do 3?
I say do none because I don't want the demon to pick up on anything. And if you juggle me as a sage, that's giving the demon some info that I don't want.
Okay.
Or whatever. Juggle me as a sage, it's fine.
Well,
Just don't juggle me as multiple things, because that's just stupid.
no, but
Just
even if I get let's say I juggle you as 3 things and I juggle 2 other people, if I get a 3, then I know I'm right on all 3 of you. And nobody's going to know which one of the 3 is yours. And I'll just say we did a 3 for 3.
If you
I don't know.
no, juggle me as sage, it's fine. It's fine. Juggle me as sage. I'm okay with it. You know, if they, you know, at some point, if you're the juggler, then maybe I'll never get killed. But you know, juggle me as sage, and we'll figure it out.
All right.
If you juggle me twice, it's silly. Because we're gonna juggle me as sage and fortune teller. That way, I get killed. I mean, he's gonna be like, well, is he the sage or the fortune teller? I don't know if I should kill him. So the demon will just try to execute me during the day then. So you might as well just do sage. It's silly to do multiple.
Yeah. Okay.
I
think I know. I can try and juggle you as fortune teller and see what happens. Or not fortune teller. That's not in this one, is it? I can try to juggle you as something else that's powerful, and I can always just lie.
Dreamer, not fortune teller. You know what I mean? Dreamer.
Yeah, dreamer. Yep. I'll make it look.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll try and get you killed.
No, but if you do that, if you juggle me as that, then you're gonna get it wrong. So don't juggle me as both. That's just stupid, and that's wasting a juggle.
No, true.
Juggle me as one or the other.
Okay.
But I say just juggle me as sage. It's fine.
Okay, and no matter what information I get, I will say that I didn't get a ping on you. Like, I'll just be like, I didn't get all my information right if I'm the juggler.
Exactly.
Yeah. We'll work it out.
Okay.
All right.
Down with that.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, you're breaking up a little bit.
No, I'm gonna pop out of the meeting and pop back in because that's the way I have to do it because unfortunately this Zoom it gave me the thing where I can't go back to the main room.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Sometimes they don't care or whatever.
Okay. All right, let's do that.
I'll see you.
See you in a bit. Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Is this blood on the Clocktower Triple X edition or something? I don't know.
All right. Who should I talk to next? Edgar or Yahoo?
Yay, Chris, you want to talk?
Yeah, I'll talk to you, and then I'll talk to Yahoo next if he's still here.
Okay,
Jason's admitting himself.
I will join you.
All right. Mine's at the very bottom.
I need to be made co-host again.
Yes.
So.
Hi, how are you?
Confusing game you got yourself into.
Nah, it's all in a day's work for me.
I was looking at all those rules like, oh my god, this everybody's gonna be very, very ominous about what he is.
I'm not.
If you're no?
Nope. I'm gonna come straight out I'm coming right at you, Edgar. Are you good townsfolk or evil?
I'm good townsfolk. I'm bottom half.
You're bottom half? Okay. So
Yeah,
if you want me to clear you.
I count the Oracle as bottom half and top half, so it could be both because it's 13
okay.
roll.
That's fair. So I can clear you as that if you tell me your role. Because I may or may not be the juggler, and I could juggle you.
What does the juggler do?
I claim 5 people or 5 different roles or the same roles, and I see how many of them I get right.
You just get a number, right?
Yeah, I just get a number.
I don't feel safe that you're maybe not the juggler.
That sounds like you may be scared because you're maybe not the bottom half.
I am, but I'm just scared that you're not the juggler because what I heard is that anybody can claim the juggler.
Anybody can. That's true.
Yeah, so
It's up to you if you want to be cleared or not. This is your chance. I'm juggling today, and I'm just looking for names.
Taking down names.
Yep.
No, I think I'll leave it at that. Do it as you will, but it's more
Okay.
like that I don't trust you. So I gave you a partial information.
That's
for
fair. I will juggle you as a demon, then that's fine.
Yeah, you can. I don't care.
I will find you. You haven't heard anything about an evil twin yet, have you? Twins? Because there's a good twin. There could be a good twin and an evil twin. I'm just curious if we know if there's twins at all.
I talked to Yahoo,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't heard anything about an evil or good twin from Yahoo, and neither from you. So.
Yep. I haven't heard anything either about twins, so we might not have twins. But that's good to know. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
See you in a bit.
Yep.
Hey, is anybody here?
Edgar, do you want to talk?
Of course, Lynn.
You don't want to talk to me?
Anytime.
We made such a good team.
I will join you.
All around.
I'll talk to you. In my room, Edgar? I'll talk to
Yeah.
you later, Chris.
Okay.
Is Scotty still there? Okay, I'm
here.
Okay.
Somebody want to talk to me?
I'll talk to you.
You'll tell me nothing.
I'll tell you something.
You're usually on my grimoire. You're the only one I don't ever have filled in.
Well, there's nobody else in here right now. I will tell you that if you want to tell me your role, I can try and confirm you if I am said juggler that I'm going to be claiming to be.
Okay. Try me as mathematician.
Okay. I should write all this down so when I do it. Well, when I do it, I want to make sure that it works.
I can give you some others. Let's go talk to my room. I want to see if you're the juggler.
Because somebody else could just pop in here and that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, let's go to my room.
Okay. Scotty, the game master. Okay.
Okay, because I have other people.
I don't even know if I'm spelling this right. I'm good at math, but I'm terrible at spelling. So I'm spelling mathematician terribly.
Juggle me as mathematician. Juggle Lynn as flower girl.
I don't want to go too many names. Actually, that should be good because I just wanted to do...
Okay, I know one other person, and I do trust them. I trust them more than I trust Lynn, so let's leave it at that.
Flower girl, is that okay to die? I don't want to...
No, we like the flower girl.
No, I'm not going to do Lynn then because I don't want anybody to go after and kill her.
Okay.
He's got a hit list.
Yeah, and we don't want to do the other one either.
You mean you? Or the other one that you know?
No, the other one is a good one to keep around.
Okay. Edgar, I'm going to do as Fangu.
Okay. I hope you get do me as math and do some evil people, and hopefully you get it too.
I know. I'm kind of hoping that way. I'm just gonna.
There is because I'm math. I did get a 1 on first night malfunction.
Okay.
So
do you know if there's? Oh, you don't know if there's an evil twin.
Yeah.
You need more time. I could give you 5 more minutes because it's the beginner game. Okay, I think it would do that. I will give you 5 more minutes.
5 more
For the-
minutes.
Yeah, for the first night, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Okay.
I don't mind. I don't mind either. Anybody want to talk?
Chris, do we want to rejoin since we got cut off?
No, I think we had enough there at the end. I think.
Okay.
For today.
I think I know what you were gonna say. Anyway.
So, Andreas, did you want to talk?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I didn't hear. Who said that?
Did
Say,
anybody-
who are you going to talk to me?
Whisper.
Okay.
Edgar,
What?
did you want to
What's
talk?
going on?
Okay, Jason, I will come to your room.
Okay,
Anybody else want to talk?
Sure.
I'll talk with you, Lynn. Phil.
Who said yes? Someone said yes.
2 people.
Oh, Ned. Okay.
You get choice.
Yeah.
Tom, I've been wanting to talk to
I'll
you.
talk to you, Ned, in my room.
Are you Scotty?
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to come to your room?
Come to my room, please.
Okay.
I'm right below you.
Yeah. I thought I joined it. Okay.
Nam, I have a question about the juggler.
Okay.
So,
Do
does
you
it
want to be in
have
my
to?
room or do you want to stay here?
Uh, okay, let's go in your room.
Okay. Meet me in my room.
Hey, Nam, can we chat? Oh, he's gone.
Yep, he's already gonna be gone.
Chris Werewolf, do you want to chat? Not that you're going to say much.
Sure. We can talk for real quick if you're waiting for Nam. It won't. He'll be back soon, but we can talk for a minute.
All right.
Where's your room?
We'll go to my one.
Sure. Yeah, it's the third one. Went to the right room, didn't I? Okay, good. Blake's following me here. I see you, Blake. I see ya. You just wanted to come in here because there's a big hole, isn't there?
Dude, that's really why I'm here, just to figure out what you think about his hole.
It looks nice and I mean it's clean mostly, but it's pretty dirty around the outside.
If you're finding any treasure, I don't know. Where's he at?
Some big boulders. I don't know.
Michael P. I don't know.
I don't know where he went.
Yeah, just ignore me because I am. I'll shut up.
Oop.
You there? Sorry.
Yep.
I don't know why, but Zoom is so slow today for me.
Oh, gotcha. I'm good townsfolk. What do you want? What would you like to talk about here?
I'm good townsfolk too.
All right. I am currently juggling for people just to see what I get for names and such. And if people want me to see if they're real or imaginative. So as long as I live through night one, I think we're okay.
Okay, fair enough. Why isn't this not? There we go.
There you are.
I'm top half of town. Like I'm top half townsfolk.
Are you cutting it off at Oracle? That's what most people.
Let me have a look. Give me a sec. No, I'm
Oracle
when I say
and
top
above?
half. No. When I say top half, I'm not talking about just the townsfolk section. I'm talking about the whole list.
Oh, like down to Klutz?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. So you okay. That's fair. Well, I'm either the juggler like I claim, or I'm the top half of the townsfolk.
Okay. No, that's fair enough. All right. Cool.
So.
All right. I'll see you back in there, yeah?
Yeah, that works. Cool.
All right, cool.
You're alone? Oh no, Chris is here now.
Do you want to go to a breakout room, Jason? Or I don't think we have time.
No, there's not enough time.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Oh, hands up. I'm closing the room.
Nam, you want to talk?
Yes, I can talk to you. Go to my. I have just closed the room. We have to wait 30 seconds. Hold on, Scotty. We have to wait for everyone to come back first.
Yeah, I meant to just get it ready to go.
Yes.
I hit return instead of. I'm trying to use my phone.
Nam, can we chat really quick?
Shit.
No, we're out. Damn
Andreas.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you closed it?
FG.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, hold on. Okay, welcome back, everyone. First of all, this is not the time to juggle. First of all, if anyone want to talk to me, you can do so anytime during the day, even during nomination or during voting, I guess. But it's ideally for you to do that now. Anyone want to talk to me?
Yeah, me.
Okay, go to
And
my
me.
room. Okay, after Michael and then Chris. Okay,
And
everyone
then
else.
and then I want to talk as well. I'll be third.
Okay, then Edgar. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I talk to Michael first.
Are we just sit here?
Edgar can go
Yeah, we're
second.
not supposed to go into whispers
Oh.
because we're just waiting
Okay.
for them to do
Okay.
their things.
Never mind. I won't talk to Yahoo
Just
then because he had some important information he was going to give me.
Is it the demon bluffs?
But for
That would
me,
be
it doesn't
nice.
matter if I go third or second. I don't mind.
What if it's fourth or last?
Don't mind either.
Oh, okay. I'm just clarifying because you were very clear that it could be either second or third, but there was a lot of ambiguity on last and fourth.
Has anybody heard of an evil twin? Good twin?
A twin,
Oh,
a twin
I don't
twin?
think there's one.
Chris, you're next.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
I haven't heard
Chris,
about a
my
twin,
room.
so I'm assuming there's
Alright.
none.
That's fair. I haven't heard about it either. So
Which means there's two of which Saranova's pit hag, which is bad. Like,
yeah, that sucks. I want all the Savanta information. Go ahead and give it to me.
Okay. So Chris is the demon.
Wow!
Or Chris is not the demon.
This is
Which one is
important.
the true statement?
Oh,
I think it's, we have to figure it out. It's pretty.
I think it's pretty clear that I am clearly the demon.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I should have given more tricky Saban information.
Yeah. Thanks for making it easy on me.
Right.
That's all I need to do, and I'll just take that back to everybody, and they can kill me, and we can win the game. That'd be great. Or they can win the game.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, Edgar, you're next.
Okay, I will join your room.
Ayahu, can you please help me?
I think that you need to ask them that tonight.
No, because I wrote on the trouble brewing stuff that the imp receives bluff rolls.
You mean how it works?
Yeah.
Okay, so how it works is that the demon is told 3 rolls that are not in the game.
Yeah.
And then they're told who their minions are. And so the minions are not told what the bluff rolls are. So the demon has to visit the minions to tell them what the bluff rolls are. The demon is given 3 out of play rolls.
Okay.
Hey, Yahoo, which demon are you?
I'm starting to think Egner's a demon.
He might be. But just in case, Yahoo, which demon are you?
Chris, why? Which minion are you?
I'm the pit hag. Now I just need to know your demon roll.
Okay, so you can switch me into a more powerful one?
Yes.
Clearly, Chris is the Ceranovus. Clearly.
Or maybe
Ceranovus or a Ceranova?
there should be
Cernovi.
there should be a good Ceranovus that makes people mad about being minions.
That would be
I'm
great.
back.
So, are you the Vigamortis,
Hey,
Nodashi,
wait, hold on,
Vortex, or
hold
Fangu?
Jason, do you want to talk to me?
me? No.
Okay.
I forgot
Anyone
you
else?
needed that for your
Anyone
juggle.
else want to talk to me?
Nope. Good.
Okay.
I already
Then you
talked to
can
you,
start,
Nom, so I'm good.
Okay. Yes, you. Okay. So you guys have 10 minutes for discussion and nomination starting now. And everyone can start juggling if you want to do so.
I lost my juggle. Damn.
I'm still waiting. Yahoo, which one is it?
We're missing. I'm missing Scotty.
Yeah, talk tomorrow.
Okay, here it is.
Yeah,
That's what you-
I'm here.
Oh,
I'm juggling. Give me
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'm.
Wow.
Hmm?
I don't. That's an interesting juggle, Chris.
I thought so.
It is. You told me something else about me. So you changed it. Interesting.
I will do whatever it takes, Edgar. Whatever it takes.
Why would you juggle the evil twin?
Because you can't juggle the good twin.
But my point is that there was no evil twin, good twin conversation.
Yes, but when I wrote this all down, except for your role, I didn't know about that yet, and I forgot to change it.
Huh, okay.
So yes, that one is wasted. That was my
that's
bad.
rude, Scotty.
No.
Okay.
But
Oh, I
you
have
did
two
fortunately
guesses.
get him as the Fang Goose,
Okay.
so that's good.
So I literally am being called the dreamer and the mutant.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm not either one of those.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we're
Being told the dreamer and the I don't even know what you said.
I juggled Jason as
That's the
Fangu,
juggle.
Fangu and Nodashi, Vortex.
okay.
Holy
Wow.
moly.
I'm not the sweetheart either, Lan.
Are you sure? What about the wit?
Little more
Is,
than-
is everybody jumping now? Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
well, you're
cool thing
supposed
to do. All the
That's
cool
what you
kids do it.
Do we have any
Or sorry,
outside?
Andreas. I mean,
Well, I'm
Does anybody count an
100%.
outsider?
Peer pressure.
I'm 100% weird, so I'm not a cool kid.
That's fair. You can be weird. Weird is cool sometimes too, just not right now.
Yeah. Everyone's a little bit weird.
Yeah, it looks like Chris A has some butterflies flying out of his chin or his cheek.
Yeah,
Anybody
really.
notice that? And they just his cheek disappears, and here comes a bunch of stuff.
Okay, that's creepy. That is suspicious.
That is
Someone
definitely.
nominated just by someone nominated by that alone.
He's probably bigger mortis, and those are the flies around him.
I think they wrote it wrong. Is it the rigor mortis? So let me see the juggles. Okay, I'm pointed as an evil twin, as a witch. Tries to juggle, but all the balls fall down. So Andres is not a juggler.
There's lots of different ways to do it.
Juggle.
for some reason, everyone's juggling me. as
Flower
the-
Girl,
Good choice.
Stephen
Well,
Pithag, Chris.
If you're evil, that's unfortunate. But if you're good, that's probably helpful also for you.
Chris, Chris
yeah,
A.
but I'm being
Juggler,
juggled as
Aiden
like
Sage.
random crap.
Competition.
I think
Well,
mine
if it's
seems pretty
Evil
secure.
rolls, it kind of clears you if you're
I'm
not.
kind of like 50-50.
Now-
I'm on two people's lists.
On
Don't
the
know if that's-
juggler, do you learn the specifics or do you
Just know how many.
to say, hey, you got 3 right?
Yeah.
That.
You know,
That's all you get is the number.
Okay.
Unless poison, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, then everything is out the door.
Mhm.
All I know is that Lynn must be the flower girl because 2 different people juggled her as the flower girl.
Yep.
I feel like I should, like the FBI, have like a board that every time we play this, like string to string theories.
Does that mean I'm the mathematician since 2 people juggled me math? I don't know about that.
2 people did juggle you as mathematician.
Chris-
I'm gonna,
We'll find
Chris,
out if
Chris.
either one of you really are those roles, if you guys. We'll
Well,
find out
I was having trouble coming up with my 5th, so thanks.
Juggler.
I'll juggle you as the mathematician also.
don't worry. Next time I have a board, I just have to get some strings, and instead of a waterfall, you will see a string to string theory board here.
Just so you know, Edgar, your inspiration for your room probably didn't come from your background. It just gives you're supposed to have a cute background that you come up with based on your.
By the
I'm
way,
not-
I decided because I'm driving, I'm not the juggler, and I'm not going to juggle. I'm not going to waste time trying to type while I drive.
Well,
I
you
don't know
could.
I
you
don't
could
know how to do a
juggle.
waterfall. I don't know how to do a background, to be honest. Can I just use a
I'll
picture?
tell you sometime when we're not in the game.
Okay.
But if someone wants to juggle me as a juggler to see if I'm the juggler, that's fine also.
That sounds very meta. That sounds very meta.
It's actually not, because if you get a no and you are the juggler, then you know the vortex is in play or you're poisoned.
Oh yeah,
Right.
that's true.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, you can even juggle yourself. That was one of the tips that.
Do you want me to put it in the chat for you, Jason?
No, I'm not actually juggling. I'm not
Okay.
the juggler.
All right. Well, I'll cross that off. I know that you're not the juggler.
Edgar juggling himself, I don't want to talk about.
Okay, that's at least not as specific as someone's.
Yeah, there's two
case or
Chris's.
something.
Yeah, I will fix that.
So, has anybody heard of an outsider? Let's get to finding evil.
No.
I've not heard of an outsider.
I've not heard of any. No.
No, not
Damn.
either.
No, but okay, Scotty, we don't ask for outsiders in this game because there could be a Fangu, so that's a bad thing to even ask for.
Yeah, but what is the proof that you have a Fangu in game? So we have to do that first, right?
That's inaccurate
No,
too.
we don't.
No, we don't want to know who they are. I just want to know if there's an. Yeah, I don't want to out any outsiders. I just want to know if we have any.
I've heard of no outsiders, and I doubt any outsiders are going to talk about themselves as outsiders regardless. So let's just skip the outsider conversation because it's never a good conversation in this game.
No, which demon
one
is
to
in play?
three,
That
isn't
was
it?
that was the most important
That's
conversation.
how we find the demon.
Yeah.
Oh, no?
We
Okay.
figure out if
Just don't
info's
open them at
right.
all.
If all the info's right, then we know it's a Fangu regardless of outsiders. We don't go looking for outsiders because the Fangu's really bad.
Aw, Steven
think
loves
you're
me. I
right.
feel so appreciated.
Why?
I wouldn't. He's evil.
I heard
Oh,
through the grapevine that you might be the flower girl.
I think he's the flower girl. Just because of
No,
that.
I'm the flower girl.
Okay, Lynn, why are you saying you're the flower girl to everyone?
I'll
anyway?
I'll come out as
Well,
my
it's in the
character.
chat. Didn't you know?
I'll come out as my character and I'll tell you the info I got,
Oh my
and then
goodness.
that way you guys can juggle me.
Oh,
Hey,
well, it's
Lynn,
too late. I already juggled.
All right.
Yeah.
Lynn, you told me to guess,
Wait,
and
let's-
now
let's
you're the
hear
flower
this.
girl.
Michael.
Okay, sorry. Just go, Michael.
I'm the artist, and I asked a question to Nam, and the response I got was positive, so it was the correct answer.
Oh, good.
Well, what did you ask?
Save it for-
I asked does 1 + 1 = 2, and the answer was yes.
Oh, are you serious?
Well, it means they're Vortex.
Okay, in that case, I feel like we need to nominate Michael regardless. I'm not going to do it because the kids are the witch, but Michael, nominate yourself. Then, if you're really the artist and you really did that to test if you're the artist, then
Yeah,
nominate
but he will
yourself.
get.
No,
get
I don't
information
think he
every
did.
night.
He didn't do 1 + 1. Nobody would.
No, it's once per game.
Oh, it's once per game. I thought it was okay.
That's
sorry.
not. That's
and
not
if your question
entirely useless because
Because it says
it's
the
the
Vortex
same
is
thing
not
as
here.
juggling that you're the juggler. Like it proves that there's not a vortex, which is a good thing to know.
Yeah,
However,
that's
So
why I
that's
did
the
it.
case, then nominate
But I
yourself
could
so you
be
don't have to worry about a
drunk
witch.
from the other one.
Yeah, well, and the other thing is though is
I
that
could be poisoned from
basically,
the Nadashi.
if what you're saying is
If you
true,
were poisoned,
then there's no reason
you
for you
would-
to not die. Is what I think Jason's saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. So nominate yourself so we don't have to worry about a witch right now, because there could be a witch, and if all these people start nominating, it's bad. So you just got to nominate yourself. If you really did that to test if you were poisoned or drunk, which you're not, if you're saying you got a yes, then you're not poisoned or drunk, which means there's not a Nodashi next to you,
Could
and there's
be
no
poisoned.
vortex.
Power's useless the rest of the game if you're not lying.
No, but
Which
I
is
can only
why
do it
you
once. I could only
which
do
is
it
why
once, so that's it. My
nominate
power's
yourself.
done.
No,
Nominate
it
yourself
shouldn't
then.
be. Think first about like if anyone has like big suspicion on someone before we kill him just because we can.
No one has
before we
a
nominate
suspicion.
him.
No one's coming out with suspicions.
I just tried to
mean,
do it to eliminate at least one of the demons out of the game.
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. However, unfortunately, well, yeah, hopefully only one person did something like that because
The only problem is you could be the Vortex and lying to us and trying to get us not to kill. So that's why you need to nominate
That is
yourself
true.
regardless.
Well,
yeah,
then
that
I'll
is a good
nominate-
point. That is a
Nah,
good
I'll
point.
nominate myself. How's that?
Hey, Michael, nominate himself. Michael, what's your case? And what's the defense?
Just so I can prove I'm the artist. That's it. And that I'm not an evil character.
That's
It's time
fair.
for permanent information.
So Jason said to prove if you're the vortex, I will point out that he could be a
People need to
minion
take
and the
their seats.
vortex could still be in play, but it is less likely if we kill him because it would be odd for an evil player to want to die immediately.
Yeah.
It's not like there's a Baron.
Exactly.
If someone juggles me, then
I
if they
lost my
just
It's too
juggled
late
me,
though. People already juggled. You
It's
kind of
too
would have needed
late.
to
lot
say
of
that right
people
away.
lost their seats.
Juggled. Hang on, I'm getting my seat again.
And a lot of people lost their seats. I did.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in my
People need
seat.
to claim their seats again.
Edgar, Edgar's not in his seat.
Yeah,
By the
Edgar.
way, in case we do have a flower girl, we should only have 6 people vote on this. Not all of us. So in
Okay.
case we really have a flower girl and let's just stop bluffing a flower girl, only half of us should vote.
Well, it would be okay if we did
Why
like
not?
7, because then we could even narrow it down a little more or have it a little higher. But
How do we decide who then?
yeah, just vote.
I'm voting.
Let's just
Right.
whoever the
vote.
first 6
I'm
are.
gonna start a vote in 3, 2 on Michael in 3, 2, 1.
I only see. There we go. There we go. That's 6.
That's 6. That's enough.
Yeah, and the point is, as long as it's half, it doesn't provide any more or less information. So, like, we get a no or a yes, and then we can kind of narrow it down either way.
Exactly.
No, let's do 7.
Well, it
Oh,
doesn't.
Chris, that's so evil that you put in the 7th.
No,
Okay.
it isn't. A little
Seven
over
votes
half,
is
because now we
enough.
can narrow it down to 5.
Michael is currently in the Charming Bluff. Is there any other nomination?
I say no. I say
I nominate we go to bed.
it's good. We just say no. It's we don't have to nominate to bed. It's just I say no.
No.
Yeah, this too little information.
Okay, you guys have 10 seconds left. Okay. With that, Michael has been is in the Charming Block, and he's executed and die, and the game continue. Everyone. Okay.
Okay.
We go to night
Let's
2.
go to bed.
I think I need to
Breakout
see
rooms.
co-hosts. Or no, there's no breakout rooms. That's what it is.
Yeah.
My screen just got interactive with the fog. That's fun. Where's my? Oh, here it is.
Oh yeah, there's my room. All right. Next step is to say Jason's the dreamer. We'll see what happens. I will say I got it too. Or if I die, I'll say I was just pretty much checking on Jason because he was the only one that I actually got a roll from. So I want to make sure the roll he gave me was right, which was dreamer, and I died. So I think it might be Jason, but I don't know if we should kill him yet because I wanted to. He might. I don't think we should kill him yet. We'll see what I do. I'll probably screw something up. That's okay. I am, of course, the clockmaker. I got no more information other than the demon is very close, 2 steps away from the nearest minion.
Hello, people.
Welcome back, everyone.
Hi, Edgar.
Hello.
You evil Fangu.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Chris A died during the night.
Who?
Chris A.
Okay.
And the game continue, everyone. You have 10 minutes to whisper.
So
Chris A, do you want to talk?
I'd like to talk to Jason.
Yeah,
What?
I was gonna talk to Jason, but that's okay.
I want to
So,
talk to Chris A. I want to talk to Chris A.
I want to talk to normal Chris.
Okay.
Normal
I wanna
Chris.
talk to
Wait
Chris
one
A.
second.
I'm normal. You hear that, Yahoo? I'm normal.
I want to
I
talk
just
to Chris
needed.
A.
I needed.
Jason, my room or yours?
I will join you.
Okay.
Your
Jason,
room.
talk.
Okay.
Jason, talk to Chris A. But I need advice from you when we're done. When you're done.
From who?
My room, yeah.
Okay, I'll.
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Edgar, the Fang of Goose.
No. Are you really the? Okay. I will tell you what I was because I'm changed now. Someone changed me.
Oh, that means pit hag.
I can tell you only if you can claim that you're the juggler, because a lot of people claim that they were the juggler. Are you really the juggler?
At this point, I am still the juggler.
that wicked smile. No. Okay, I can tell you what I was. I was the mutant. That's why I was being very vague. But I'm now turned into a good guy.
So you're saying if I got a 3 last night, that you're saying you're not the third party of the evil of all the people that I checked?
No. Who did you check again? Did you really check the persons that you put in the chat?
Mathematician, yeah, Jason the Dreamer, a Yahoo that don't. I didn't get a 3, just so you know.
Okay. I was like, that's confusing because I didn't see like 3 evil things. I think you picked 2 evil characters, right?
I picked 3 evil characters and then 2 good people.
Yeah.
Well, I picked the 2 good. Well, I will say one of the 2 good people gave me their role, and that's why I juggled them mostly, just to clear them.
Okay. But I was the mutant. That's why I was. Oh my god, that was so hard. But now I got turned, and I'm actually glad. I was the mutant. I was claiming to be bottom half because that was the most safest to do. Because I could claim juggler, but I was like, if someone claims juggler and I'm out, that would be bad for me. I could have claimed the guy that says yes or no, but I think who claimed that again? Was it Scotty? No, Adrian. I forgot his name. Michael. Michael claimed that he was the artist. He asked yes or no. I was like, if I can at least claim one of those bottom rolls, I can be safe because those are very hard to check on like facts because you have to ask the. That's why I went to Nam last day as third because I said to Nam, I'm just here to act like for at least a minute that I'm asking you a question. That's, that's what I actually did. So I was like, and then I came back and I'm glad nobody like suspected me for some reason. So,
right.
yeah.
Well, it was early on, and Michael came out with his info, which we needed to just get rid of that right away.
But I now turn good, but I have a power that you don't want to get rid of me.
Oh well, what is that?
I cannot say.
Come You're looking more and more suspicious in my book, Edgar. I am going to check you as possibly one of the numbers I got on. I don't know if it's true or not, but the problem is I don't know for sure where my numbers come from if I am the juggler.
Okay, I can say that I'm good, but my alliance is good, but my role is not. If someone checks me for a role, I will not come out as good. But if you check, if I'm a good alliance, I was changed to good, but one of the minions, and I'm counting that you are not gonna push me under the bus here.
You were just changed to be a minion?
Yeah, a good minion. And to be honest, you're the only person that I'm going to say this to. So let's see if I can trust you.
Yeah, let's see if you can trust me. I don't know how much I can trust your information.
Oh my god. The thing is, that's why I went directly to you, because I think you're a person that at least I can trust now. Everybody was being vague. You were actually, you could still be lying, but you were the only person that came out as like, I'm that role.
What'd you get
Lynn,
changed to? A evil twin?
No. I'm good. So that would be two good twins.
No, you
I
would
don't know if that's possible.
you would be the good evil twin.
Only if but that can
It's
only
weird, but
be-
if you were the mutant before and you were changed to the minion, and it was the evil twin, you would be the good evil twin, which makes it's very weird. But you're saying you weren't changed to the good evil twin?
No, I was not. The thing is, my power cannot be activated now, but only tomorrow. And I think I just said too fucking much. I said too fucking much. But the thing is, I'm going to. The thing is, I turned into. I have like an ability. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I think I just said too much. If you look at the list, I said too much. Fuck.
Well,
okay, let me just say, are you so? Do you have you any reasons to nominate me?
Well, yeah, you're saying you have minion powers. I don't know if they really gave you minion powers. That's the only reason why I would nominate you, because you could be evil.
No, I'm not.
You could be a good evil twin, or you could just be evil.
Okay, the thing is, I think I have to say, because if someone nominates me, they might die. So I'm the witch. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I'm a good witch now. And the thing is, I don't want you to die because I think you're a good guy. So if you nominate me, you could die.
No, that's not how it works,
why.
anyways. You're okay.
What?
You'd be okay. The witch each night chooses a player. So you would choose like Jason, and then if he nominates anybody, not you, but anybody, he dies.
Oh yeah. Okay. So who do you think is evil now then?
I don't know, somebody who had
I have
the
that
witch
power,
before.
and how did I become a witch? Did someone change me? Who can change people?
The pit hag.
The pit hag. Then there's a pit hag.
Yep.
Do you have any idea who the pit hag is? Because even if he nominates me, I will just kill him. Or I have to choose the person, right? Each night choose a player. Oh, I have to choose it at night. So, but I cannot choose it this night. Nam said to me.
No, you have to wait until tomorrow night, right?
Yeah, I have to wait till tomorrow night. So
Yeah.
I'm still vulnerable. So if I get nominated, I'm just out without using my power.
For now, you can just keep you can keep choosing yourself until we figure out who's evil, and then just don't ever nominate anybody, and you're fine.
Yeah, but then I double die. That is not good.
Well, yeah, only if you nominate somebody. You could prove you're the evil witch by nominating someone, or the good evil twitch by nominating someone and killing yourself.
No, I don't want to do that. I like this power, to be honest. I want to win with the good team, but I don't want to die again like very early on.
It would be great if we knew who was evil, but I don't know who's evil yet.
That's true. I'm gonna talk to some other people.
Okay, that's fair.
I hope my trust is not. Can you just try to keep it to yourself until you have some more suspicions? At least.
I'll give you at least a day.
Okay.
While I think about this, but I will say this: if it's clearly a pit hag. If there's a pit hag in play, and there's a Vigor Mortis, Chris A was probably the pit hag.
The other Chris?
Yep. Because if there's a pit hag, which you've claimed there is, the Vigor Mortis, if they choose to kill their minions keep their powers for the rest of the game. So Chris A could pit hag everybody all game long. So it's diabolical and it's really freaking annoying. But if there's a Vigor Mortis, Chris A is definitely the pit hag. In my opinion.
He's the more likely target I should nominate at night.
Well, he's already dead. That's the problem. We can't do anything to him.
Yeah, that's true.
So we can basically not touch him, which is a pain in the ass. But there might not be a Vigor Mortis, and if there isn't, then we're not worried. So just keep that in mind.
Okay, it's getting confusing in my head, but I tried to figure it out.
Yep, good luck to you.
I'm just gonna talk to someone else. So.
All right, sounds good.
I'm just scared of you now, to be honest.
I would be.
Yeah, I am, because I want to see what happens next.
We'll give you a day.
Okay, thanks.
Yep.
Okay, someone else wants to talk? I don't know who's here. It's only Michael,
No way, yeah.
Adrian.
Or,
Uh, I don't know who I should talk to. I think I talked to a person that I shared some stuff with, so I don't want to share anymore. I don't want to get my information watered down, but if someone wants to talk, let's see what happens.
no, I was asking a rules question. I don't know. Maybe Nam can answer. Can a new minion or a new demon appear? Can we have 2 demons or 2 minions or 3 minions?
Well, technically, we can possibly have 2 demons, but most likely I would kill off one of the demon, or else it would be very unbalanced. And yes, we can have a new minion.
Michael, do you want to talk?
Sure.
Okay, I will come to your room. Let me see.
I'm looking at the roles and I don't see any. I have to read them all again. How are you, Chris?
Good. How you doing, Adrian?
I'm trying to figure out all the stuff. My brain is hurting.
Chris, do you want to talk again?
Jason, can we talk?
Oh, Lynn's really eager to talk to you.
Jason, can we talk?
Yes, you should.
Sure.
Please talk in my room, Jason.
Sure, my room or yours? Yours, okay.
We'll do mine.
Yours.
Chris Werewolf Killer, can we talk?
Sure, why not?
I'll come to you.
Okay. I'm near the bottom.
You want to talk, Tom?
Hi.
So, are you the real juggler, or was that a fake?
I can't tell you today. I will tell you that if I was the real juggler, I may have gotten a 2.
Because somebody claims to have dreamered you and didn't get a juggler.
Really?
Yeah.
That may or may not be true. I will tell you more tomorrow. I will tell you this. I think that Chris A is a pit hag at this point, and I think he's talked to Jason and a Yahoo, and I'm thinking that's the evil team for now, but I have no real hard suspicions. I would...
Sarah Novus, so Nam, just kill me. Just kill me. Thank you.
Why, Lynn? I just came back and you said, "Hi, here, like, kill me."
Just kill me. No, he was in the room. He heard me say it to Jason. So just kill me. I'm not the flower girl. I'm the dreamer. So just kill me.
Wait, hold on. Is everyone here? Okay. Welcome everyone back.
We'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk again later, Scotty. I hope you got everything I said.
Everyone, please go to sleep.
Okay.
Whoa, what happened?
Why?
Lynn,
There's no more talking. Okay, I'm gonna
no more talking.
Lynn has been executed. Lynn has been
died.
executed, and the game continues. Okay.
God dang it. Oh, I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. So, in case you didn't catch that, Lynn apparently was Sarah Novist into saying she was the flower girl, which I kind of got the first day. But she was actually the dreamer, and she was saying, just kill me. Because she was Sarah Novist, and she faked her madness. Now she's dead. I don't know what Dreamer's going to do. That seems kind of silly. Yeah. I got to talk to Nam. Just to clarify, 2 steps. Because to me, Chris A to Steven is 2 steps. 1, 2. That could be wrong. Because it could be 2 in between. So that's all I got to check. This is either going to be my finest work or my worst work ever. But I'm going with it. Steven Pithag. 2 steps. Makes sense. Pithag, talk to Jason, and talk to Steven. I can pick those guys out of a lineup, I think. I think that's what I'm going with. And I think it's Steven because he's 2 steps away from Chris A. That's what I'm going with. Boom. And I have a plan to use Edgar's good witch ability, if he keeps it. I'm going to tell him to nominate Jason. That way, when he dies, because when we get enough votes on Steven, Jason's going to try and, I nominate Chris. I don't trust him anymore because of blah, blah, and he's going to die. I'm going to be like, this is awesome. We just killed off the evil team. Or we didn't. In which case, everything's going to be terrible. Hey, Jason made it home safe and sound. Hey, Jason made it home safe and sound. Good job.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Or do we have a ghost in the game now? That's a question.
A what? Oh, wrong game. Sorry. I'm a little
It's not Joseph's game.
Don't get so excited.
I think I know who died.
He looks in deep thought, though.
No, I'm just trying to re-put all my stuff that I've been typing into my grimoire, into my phone grimoire, into the other grimoire, so I could catch up.
You were typing while you were driving? Is that illegal in Florida?
Hey.
I was putting rolls. I didn't type.
I mean, it's Florida. Isn't that?
Yeah, this is
illegal.
being recorded, Yahoo. Now I got to cut this.
I think it's illegal in Florida.
Anyway,
I think the Fangu can drive and type. So
Hey, let's let Nom.
Okay, hold on.
Let's not
So
nominate anybody outside.
Lynn and Michael is here, but the camera is off. So I'm just gonna announce what happened. So Scotty died during a night, and the game continue.
I just need to say. Wait, can I say a few things? Can I
You
say a
have
few
10 minutes
things?
for whispering starting now.
Is Lynn here?
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to say a few things very quickly before we go to breakout rooms.
Make
Lynn
it good,
has-
Jason.
Yeah,
'cause
make it
I'm
quick.
voting for your death.
Lynn has been lying because I'm actually the dreamer. So, and I'll give my information out when we get back after breakout rooms. So Lynn lied
Oh,
about.
so you're
being the
Sarah
dreamer.
Novus. Cool.
No, I'm the dreamer, Lynn, and I'll give my information.
No, you're not.
Then
That's
why did
fine.
she die?
Yeah, why did she die?
She can't be a demon. She can't be evil. No, I guess she
Yes,
could.
she can.
Just
So
Sarah
can we
Novus.
kill?
Okay.
Can we kill Chris then? Because I got Chris as the Sarah Novus.
Yeah.
okay.
Chris is
By the
already
way,
dead.
Which Chris?
Oh, Lynn, do you want to talk? Lynn?
Yes, we could talk privately.
I need
Can
to
I
be
can I be a part of
co-host.
that, Lynn?
I need to
My
be a co-
yeah, yeah.
No. I want to talk to
No,
Lynn.
no.
Okay.
Not a
Jason.
I
Yahoo.
want to talk to Lynn.
Hey, before you leave, which Chris, Lynn? She left.
Nope, she left.
I want to talk to
Chris
Lynn alone, but I
T.
need to be a co-host.
Scotty. Oh, hi.
No more Chris.
You wanna talk?
Is Chris?
Yes.
Is Chris here?
Which
Nom,
one?
I need a co-host.
There's two of
You,
us.
the Chris the werewolf.
You have to give me a minute, Edgar. Scotty wants to talk, and then I can talk
Nom,
to
I
you.
need
Okay.
co-host. Nom,
wait,
I
go
need-
ahead.
I tell you, when it's a 50-50 shot, I go to the wrong room. Okay. So here's the deal.
All right. So lie to me.
I can't lie to you anymore. I could, but I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not the juggler. I don't know who's the
Okay.
juggler. I am the clockmaker.
We probably don't have one.
Oh, a juggler.
Anyway,
That's that's probably true. I am the
so
juggler.
what?
Or no,
What?
I'm not. I'm the clockmaker. I'm sorry. I'm so caught up in my lie that I think I am. I was the clockmaker. I figured if I pretended to be juggler the whole time, I would either A, get killed the first day, or B, not get killed, and I could just fake some stuff and keep people alive.
Yeah,
Anyways,
your information is good. You've only get it one day.
Yep. So I did a little fake. Anyways, here's my theory. Chris A died. If there's a Vigor Mortis in town, he died because he's a pit hag. Because that's how the Vigor Mortis always works, it seems. Kill the pit hag first so they can keep their power. Make sense so far?
Yep.
Chris A, I've noticed, has been talking to Jason a lot, and he was talking to Steven.
Yes.
My information says that the demon is 2 steps from its nearest nearest minion. Chris A is 2 steps. I want to talk to Nob and clarify this. Chris A is 2 steps from Steven. I think it's Steven.
Well, I also think Steven is except I believe it's a Nodashi game.
It could be. In which case, Steven or Chris A wouldn't have died first night because they want to keep your stuff good.
No, I think he was the real Oracle. I think Lynn was poisoned by Steven. I think Steven's the Nodashi.
Oh, you still think he's the bad one, though?
I don't know. I just know that Lynn saw you as Oracle or Serenovus.
Yeah, I'm not the Oracle, and I'm not the Serenovus.
Well, I know you're not the Oracle because I know who claimed to be the Oracle.
I am 100% the clockmaker. I will not lie about that to you anymore.
So you got a 2.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to change you from juggler to clockmaker. Put a 2 there in a special note, and go from there.
Yeah, special note that says lied to me a couple days, so questionable.
The other person she checked, I'll tell you, the other person she checked was Steven. If she was the real dreamer. He's either the flower girl or the witch.
Interesting.
And when she claimed flower girl, the reason she died is she broke
madness.
She broke madness. That's why I don't think that's why I suspect of Jason now. He's trying to claim her role.
That makes sense.
And I told him all my info, and then I died.
That makes more sense.
So anyway, I'm not going to get any more. I got a 1 both nights.
Okay. I do think that, well, then there can't be a Nodashi, because that would be 2 people malfunctioning.
No, because if one of them doesn't wake up every night, then it would just be 1 person malfunction.
Oh.
It could be next to a person who wakes up and a sage or something, or somebody who wakes up only once per game. So it's either Vortox or Nodashi.
But you got a 1 the first. Oh, because
no one had died the first night, so I got it at night 0.
Yeah. No, but if you got it a 1 the first night, which would be night 0.
Yep.
Everybody wakes up the first night unless they're next to the artist.
No,
seamstress or or it's the seamstress.
The sage doesn't wake up. The juggler doesn't wake up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Artist doesn't do anything,
Yeah. No, that's true.
Philosopher, seamstress.
But that narrows it down, because if it is a Nodashi, then it was somebody sitting next to him is one of those roles.
Right.
So we can go from there.
So if Lynn thought she was the dreamer, if she was the real dreamer, and she saw you as Oracle or Serenovus and you're not, then that's pointing at a Yahoo.
Yeah, because there's no poisoning in this game other than Nodashi, right?
Right. So anyway, I'm helping you puzzle. Having you help me puzzle this out. If you're a true clockmaker, I'm going to give you all the information I know. Jason is the one who helped me figure out that it could be Nodashi. I was thinking it was I was going to get 2 as well, but he said no, you could get a 1 if the person didn't wake up, and he's right. So But Lynn definitely died because she broke madness. There's no doubt about
Yep.
that. Why would she lie about the dreamer?
Right, yeah.
So Stephen and
Well,
Jason.
wait, did she break madness in the room? In the main room?
Yes. Plus, she broke madness to me personally. I was going to out her anyway, just to test it.
Oh, okay.
She
All
broke
right.
madness to me, and then she broke madness in the main room, and then she died instantly.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let me. Oh, gee,
Run with that info and chew on that info. Is she still talking to him?
No, she's not. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to a couple people then.
All right.
And keep your info that I gave you because that's all I got.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Later.
Oh, hello, Ned.
Ned, have you talked to anybody?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Several.
Several evil people.
I probably at least one.
I did.
At least one, possibly two.
I'd like to chat with you.
Okay. Let's go.
I'll come to your room.
All right.
Nam, can we talk?
Oh wait, sure. Go my room.
Yep, we'll go to your room.
Scotty, do you want to talk? Ah, he went off. Who else is dead? I want to.
There we go. Actually, I do have a pertinent question.
Yes.
For the clock tower, there's a clockmaker. It says two. If it's two, say Chris Hag was a minion, would that make Steven the demon, or would it be Ned? Is it like that? Is it two in between, or is it 1, 2?
One in between. So, for
Okay.
example, if you're the minion, you're the closest minion to the demon. And if the clockmaker got a 2, that means your demon has to be either Edgar or Tom, assuming clockmaker got correct information.
Okay, that's what I thought, but I just wanted to confirm because then
So
I was
if you're the minion,
doubting
then
myself.
the demon has to be either Edgar or Tom. Okay, that's just an example.
Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
Was Lynn, who's potentially another good person. So, best case scenario, only one of the evil players is dead.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's a great chance that there's a 75% chance that if you talk to a dead person, it's a good dead person. What I'm trying to say that both Tom and Chris, you are suspects.
Why? Why am I a suspect?
Because you're not dead.
Oh, well, that's fair. You're suspect too.
Yes.
Did somebody accuse you, Chris? I mean, not accuse, but I mean
A little bit.
Who
Was it
that?
Lynn? I think it was Lynn.
Okay. That like happened so fast, and I was trying, and I couldn't. With two Chris's, they didn't. Well, I guess the one's dead, so that makes it easier.
Yeah, I do believe that Lynn checked me and thought I was evil. She's incorrect. But
Okay.
just to be fair. And
She's claimed to be two roles though, too. So who knows?
yeah. Well, she's also claimed to be mad, which is why she claimed a second role. But apparently she
Although
messed up her madness and died.
I guess. I mean, it's who knows. I'm still trying to learn these characters. So, I mean, some are easier, but
So Lynn is probably a good person, right? Does it make sense to be a minion or a demon?
She's either a good person or she's screwed up. I don't know.
Tom, do you want to talk one more time?
Okay.
yeah, we can. Your room.
Edgar, did you want to talk?
I don't know. This is okay.
Yeah, you want to talk to me then.
My room.
If you don't know
I'm confused. I'm confused. I want to talk to Chris.
Yep, I will help you. Let's go to.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt of that. You know.
That's awesome. I like that idea. All right, let's go to your room and we'll clean up your
Okay.
mind. Come on, Edgar. Where are you, Edgar? There you are.
I went into Jason's room by mistake. I'm like, fuck. I got killed by Nam. I said to Nam when I went back, it's like I joined Jason's room, but I didn't hear anything.
That's good. Okay, so let me help clear your mind. What do you need to know? What's going on? How can I? What are people lying to you about?
For now, I think I'm the only good guy in this goddamn village, and everybody's just lying to me.
Are you still the good witch?
Yeah, I'm still the good witch.
Here's my thought, and it could be wrong, so keep that in mind.
Okay.
I am simply going off the suspicion that I think that there is a Vigor Mortis in play.
Okay.
Which means that the pig hag would have died day one to keep pit hag powers. Which means that I think Chris A is a pit hag. He talked to Jason a lot, which makes him suspicious. And he then talked to Steven, which also makes him suspicious. I have it under good authority that the minion is 2 steps away from the demon. So that's one person in between.
Okay.
Oh,
We will
man,
talk more tomorrow, Edgar.
Oh my God,
So
no.
you gonna get cut off like that.
Okay.
Yes,
Come
I
back,
saw that
everyone.
more time.
Okay. Hold on a minute.
Before we
Hold on a
continue,
minute. Hold on a minute, Jason.
Wow.
Wait, listen. Michael has traveled away, so he's no longer in the game because he's doing start working, so he has no death vote.
Oh.
So
Did the game end?
and
Just
this is
curious.
day 3, so we have 10
Oh,
minutes
wait.
for discussion.
Never mind, he's
before
dead.
we continue, I need to give my dreamer info. So let me please give my info for all 3 days, what I've gotten so far. And also I want to say very clearly that there's a pit hag in the game because someone told me, and I don't know if I believe this or not, but someone told me they were the mutant and then were turned from the mutant into the witch. So I believe there's a pit hag in the game, and we now have a good witch instead of a mutant, which is good for us. But that means there's one less outsider to have to worry about if there's a Fangu, which I don't believe there's a Fangu anyway. But anyway.
Okay. So
anyway,
I told you that.
Let me get my dreamer info, please. Let me get my dreamer info.
Fake dreamer info.
Anyway, my dreamer info is on turn 1, I picked Chris because he claimed to be juggler, and I
Which
got
Chris?
Oracle /
This one.
Serenovus.
Okay.
I got Oracle / Serenovus, Chris. Can you explain that one?
Both of those are false.
Okay.
That's all I
I
can
don't
do.
believe they are. I don't believe they are, but okay.
Okay.
Then in day 2, I picked a Yahoo and I got Flower Girl and Witch. And okay.
Gee,
And
how many
then,
flower girls can we have?
and then again, Lynn said she was Serenovist. So therefore, I did get a Yahoo as Flower Girl / Witch. Then today, just because people were throwing out this whole Nodashi theory, I checked Andreas and I got Seamstress / Nodashi. Andreas,
I'm not the Nodashi.
what are you then? Are you the Seamstress?
I'm not the Nodashi.
Are you the Seamstress? Because I got you a Seamstress Nodashi.
He's still not the Nodashi.
I'm not the Nodashi. Tell you that
Well,
I don't know what you.
Jason, why do you have the exact same information that Lynn had?
He's repeating my
I
information.
don't have the same information that Lynn had.
Yep, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Also,
Yes, you
I've
do.
heard that you were double claiming a different role earlier on in the game.
Yeah.
I have exactly the information I had, which is my dreamer information.
Yeah,
That's
well,
exactly what Lynn's false information was.
That's because
He
I
might
told
have talked
Lynn
to
it.
Lynn.
That's because
Yeah.
I told Lynn it. I talked to Lynn multiple times, and I told Lynn some stuff earlier, and she was bluffing for me.
definitely
She
wasn't
was
saying.
bluffing for me, so I didn't die.
No.
Yes, she was. She was
So-
bluffing me, so I didn't die.
It's possible.
Can you
Oh, and then
confirm?
you just decided to give your information so that you could die because you didn't want that plan to work.
Lynn.
No,
is
I
she
think
telling
it came
the
out pretty good if he found the Nodashi. If that's factual information.
truth? Yahoo's the
He's using
Nodashi.
my information.
Huh?
He's using my information.
No,
On
I'm not.
purpose?
No, I'm not.
Jason, it's not helpful if you're a townsfolk for you to play these games.
I'm the dreamer. I'm not a townsfolk. I'm the dreamer.
That is helpful.
Jason,
And I'm using my information
Lynn,
that I
can we
told
talk in
Lynn
your room?
earlier in the game.
Not today. It's closed
Not
right
today.
now.
You can't.
I'm
Oh,
using
this is
my
we're
information
doing
that
the
I
day. Never mind.
that I told Lynn earlier in the game. It's not Lynn's information. It's always been my information, and she's been bluffing for me with that information.
Anyway, can we execute somebody, please?
I need to know if
Is
that's
that
true.
true, Lynn? Can we hear some confirmation?
quick question,
That
Jason.
is not true.
Weren't you in the car?
It's 100% true.
I think we need to kill a
Weren't you in
Yahoo.
the car in the first days? In the
What?
first night? Weren't you in the car in the first night? How do you remember all that stuff? You were in the car. You were driving.
Because I wrote it down on my little grimoire in the car. You want to see my phone? I'll show you the grimoire because I just translated over.
Now, I have a quick question. Why do we think there's a Nodashi and not like a Vigamortis?
Because the mathematician got a 1 twice in a row, and I could tell you why Andreas is the Nodashi because the person who was closest to Andreas, who wasn't an outsider or a minion, was Michael, who was the artist.
Edgar.
And
What?
And
But
that's
he got
why there was
correct
a 1
information.
overnight.
What?
What? I don't get that.
No, say that again. I
Michael
don't
got
get that
correct
either.
information, didn't he? 1 + 1, like.
Yes,
equals 2.
exactly. But that's because the Nodashi doesn't give always false.
Here's my info. I believe Lynn was the real dreamer, and she was poisoned by the Nodashi, who happens to be Steven.
But no, Lynn isn't the real dreamer because I'm the dreamer.
Oh.
And Steven is 2 away from Andreas, which makes sense due to some other information. So, yeah.
Well, your info's
Steven and
wrong,
Andreas-
Scotty, because I'm the dreamer.
Lynn said you're a liar.
No, Lynn is wrong. Lynn is protecting me. That's all she's doing. That's all she's been doing.
If she was protecting you, she would say she's protecting you.
Yeah.
Lynn's
Well,
protecting
she-
me,
she's-
Scotty.
Not making it look
It makes-
suspicious. That's not what you would do.
Okay, I kind of get it. I'm still trying to
So,
figure out.
Are we saying that Andreas is the Nodashi?
That doesn't
Nah.
make sense because Michael would be poisoned if we say Edgar was a outsider, and Michael wasn't.
Wait, why would Michael be poisoned? Because Edgar's an outsider.
next
That doesn't make
to-
any sense.
You're next
Because
to
it's the
Edgar and me.
townsfolk neighbors, so it jumps over Edgar to Michael.
Then what do you think that I was?
Oh, I'm looking at
what do you think
Adrian.
I
That's my
am?
problem. I was looking at Adrian thinking Andreas. My bad. Okay, let's look the other way.
So Ned, I
Yeah.
guess if we go with Scotty's theory, which I don't believe is true, do you have a role that gets no information?
That's not true.
No, I can tell you his information was not poisoned
Relevant. Not relevant.
because
not
it was
poison.
irrelevant.
Yes.
And that's all I can say about that.
I can actually say that it makes no sense that Andreas is the what's it called again? The Nodashi, because I'm good.
Because it's not.
He's a minion.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's not. It could
Well,
be a
I got
minion.
him as Nodashi.
I'm good.
I got him as Nodashi.
You're
When I
not the
picked
dreamer.
Andreas, I am the dreamer, Scotty. And when I picked Andreas this turn, I got him as seamstress / Nodashi.
Well, I'm going to
Edgar,
kill.
I'm trying to
doesn't make
understand.
In my book, he's
sense,
evil
though.
anyway. I've got him as evil anyway, so I don't care.
You made
I
the
don't
comment
believe
that it doesn't make sense for Andreas to be the Nodashi because you're good. What are you saying?
No, I'm asking Ned if Ned has a role that got no
Yeah,
information.
Jason, I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to a different
I already
person.
answered that.
I confided in someone and someone put my information out there, which I didn't want to, but I should have told him.
Yeah, as soon
that
as I
happens
put my
sometimes.
information out there, I die.
Yeah. Okay, then I will keep it at that. The good advice, Scotty. I will just keep my mouth shut for
I did
today.
the same thing. I told 2 people my info. I didn't die. The third person I told, then I died.
Actually, I told 3 people my info. 1 person kind of outed me, and 2 people didn't. So I would say I would give a hint that I confided in Chris, and I think Chris should not say anything for the rest of the day. Just confide
Chris
in me.
T or Chris A?
Yeah.
Normal Chris.
No,
Normal.
for the record,
Oh.
maybe a little
Take that,
rude
Chris A. I'm
to
normal.
have a non-normal. Oh, that's what it is. Chris A for abnormal.
So
He's got
Chris,
weird stuff coming out of his face, so that makes sense.
So, Chris, don't say anything for the rest of the day. I will come for you first thing in the morning.
Okay.
Chris the werewolf killer.
It's like a threat.
Yeah.
He'll come for you.
Chris the werewolf killer. Did you share the same information that you shared with me with anybody else?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
What number did you get? What number did you get, Chris? Why don't you tell us?
Oh.
You did share it with me, so why don't you tell us what number you got?
With my
So I know if I'm
juggler,
drunk or not.
I most likely got 2.
What do you mean, Jason? You said he's either the Oracle or the Serenovus.
I
Neither one of
know,
those get
but
numbers.
I'm trying to find out if I'm drunk or not. I'm the dreamer, and I'm trying to find out if I'm drunk
Neither
or
one of
not.
those get numbers.
So many odd things are happening.
My juggler info got 2.
Was it yours or somebody else's?
I would
you were told not to say anything. Edgar's.
No. I think
we're good. Me and Edgar are good.
I think he gets the hint.
And by the way, didn't
think he
Chris
gets the hint.
juggle me as dreamer, Scotty? What a freaking shock that is. Like
Yeah.
I said, Chris juggled me as dreamer because me and Chris talked on the first turn.
Yeah,
Again, dreamer right here.
We'll talk, Scotty. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Sure.
Yeah, but if you're the dreamer, why'd you tell me you were in the bottom half?
Because I didn't want people to know I was the dreamer, so I wouldn't be killed.
That makes sense. I wouldn't want to be killed either.
I don't understand why Lynn says he wasn't, and she died because she was mad. So she's good, isn't she?
Yeah, that Lynn.
She's probably good.
I think she has to be good.
Yeah.
It seemed odd. It seemed odd to me the way that it played out, but
I mean, Yahoo's probably not good.
It didn't matter anyway because Nom was in a room with Jason and he saw me break madness to Jason, so he was gonna execute me anyway. It
Yeah.
didn't matter
Well,
at that
she
point.
broke madness with me. I was going to tell on her to test her.
Well, it doesn't matter because again, I'm the dreamer. All of the info was my info from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's my info. I'm the dreamer.
She says that's a lie.
I still think
not
Yahoo's
saying
evil.
it's a
We need to
lie.
kill him.
Why would she say it's a lie though if she's good?
She's not saying it's a lie. It's
Yes,
not a
she
lie.
did.
I'm the dreamer.
Anyways, can we get off this
My
dreamer thing for now?
information, That's my info
Yeah.
anyway.
It's my
It's
info.
unlikely
It's
it's
my
Jason.
info.
All right, let's
It's my info. It's been my info from the beginning of the game. It's my info.
move on to pertinent information.
I'm confused.
I think
well, there's not even a
let's-
nomination. For
Let's say that
information.
Chris A was the pit hag, and he was killed.
According to this, a Yahoo's the witch. According to my information, a Yahoo's the witch, so I nominate a Yahoo because he's the witch.
Jason nominate Yahoo.
I'm okay
Jason,
with
make
that.
your case.
I'm okay
Well,
with
as
that,
the
'cause I
dreamer,
think
I got a
Deduction.
Yahoo with the flower girl and the witch, and Lynn is the flower girl as she claimed. So therefore, I
That's
believe that
not
Yahoo is the
correct.
witch, and I understand that Yahoo picked Chris as the witch this turn. So I would rather not have Chris die. So I nominate a Yahoo, so we kill the witch. And that's my theory, based on the fact that I'm the dreamer and that I saw him as the flower girl / witch, and I know he's not the flower girl.
Okay, Steven, your
I think
defense.
he's an Odashi, so I would vote for him.
Steven,
Well,
your
it doesn't
defense.
matter what you think. I got him as flower girl witch. That's what I got him as.
Okay, so when
That
is it
can't
my
be
turn?
true.
Yes, this is your time of defense, Steven.
So there are 3 problems with what you're saying. A, Lynn did not claim to be the flower girl, and B, I believe somebody said that they are the witch and that they're the good witch. So that doesn't make sense. And there was a third thing, but I lost it.
Yeah, but that person also claimed that they were the mutant. So I don't believe that person, regardless.
Claimed that they were the mutant.
I would
I
not
don't
worry
know.
about that. That's
I
what's
just heard that somebody was the witch. That's all I heard.
Right, time for permanent information. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I have extra information because I think it's completely derailed by Jason. I don't know what's going on. So Lynn is not the flower girl because I'm the flower girl. And I came to her that said top path. I went to Ned and told him that voting is important for me because I didn't want to come out right away. So I'm the flower girl, and I got last time I got the no, so the demon didn't vote. And then let me get up the thingy. Nomination history. Voters were Michael, Andrea, Stephen, Lynn, Scotty, Jason, Chris. So I don't know what Jason's information is, but it's not true because I'm the flower girl. He didn't have me as flower girl down. Lynn was mad about the flower girl.
I could be
That's
wrong.
That's why I came to her the second day as well to check whether she was really mad about it.
Well,
she was mad about it. She told me she was mad about it. That's why I didn't go after her on the first day because she came out so openly. I talked with Nat about this.
I could be poisoned.
Yeah.
The other problem with Jason's information is that he was double claiming a different role that wanted to die on day 1, which doesn't make sense. And then he switched. So that doesn't make sense to me.
I'm always been the dreamer. I'm the dreamer. I have 3 days of info because I checked 3 people.
And it doesn't make sense.
It sort of makes sense. Because if you want to stay alive, you lie to somebody the first day and make it.
I'm going to start a vote.
I kind of get it.
In 3, 2, 1.
Jason's information is wrong.
My information is completely correct because I'm the dreamer and I checked 3 people.
If you're confused about why Yahoo, I could kind of clear that up.
Information is wrong.
Chris could have poisoned you. Chris T could have poisoned you.
I mean, although you're evil, so that's the problem there. Yahoo, you're evil. Somebody should somebody should nominate him. Oh,
sitting next to that.
Ned, so close.
We didn't get a 4th vote.
3 votes is not enough. Steven is safe for a day.
I saw Ned's hand pop up and then disappear.
I know. I can't believe that.
I nominate Jason.
Hey, Andreas nominate Jason. Andreas, make your case.
I don't know what this information is, but he was either poisoned or is playing a weird evil game because it's like not adding up with anything that's going on at the moment.
Fine. I'm the mutant. I'm the mutant. Kill me now. I'm the mutant. Kill me. I'm the mutant. Kill me. And I'm also Sarah Novus, and I'm not the dreamer. And you guys are too stupid to realize I'm Sarah Novus. So kill me now. Just execute me now.
Wow.
I can't deal with it because if people can't figure out that I was Sarah Novus, just kill me. I was Sarah Novus. And I was also pit hagged into the mutant, and I'm the mutant. So kill me double. You could double execute me right now.
Nam's not going to kill you just to keep torturing you.
The fact that I need to explain that the whole dreamer and everyone argued with me for 20 minutes on the dreamer.
You argued with every dude.
It has been a fun day, everyone. Jason has been executed and Jason died.
You did do it.
And the game continued, everyone.
I thought for sure he was going to torture you.
Now, can someone kill the Sarah Novus, please? Thank you.
I tried to. Lynn, you didn't help by saying that it was your info. I tried.
We'll be back after a word from these sponsors. I gotta look around, figure out where my pop. Do.
Hello.
Hello.
That was crazy.
We had like one real execution today.
Next time people should just go with it and not question it. Oh, but that's Lynn's info. Just don't question it next time. There's no reason to question it.
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Steven died during the night, and the game continued, everyone.
I solved it. I solved it.
You want to
10 minutes.
Adrian's the vigor mortis. Chris
sorry.
the pit hag.
No, that's. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. No, that doesn't make sense.
You're
Chris,
can I talk to you?
First night,
Steven, can I talk to you?
Yes.
Okay.
My room's at the top.
I will go to your room.
Scotty, we should probably talk, Scotty.
So
Sure.
I know the info now, but the problem is it's too late.
I'll come to you.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I forgot about this. Okay, I'm closing a breakout room. Sorry.
Yep.
Game over?
No.
Was that fun, Steven? Did you have a nice talk?
It was pretty good. I don't even remember who I was talking to, but it was pretty short.
Nam, can I go to the breakout room? Can you please make me co-host? I lost connection on my
I think he
computer.
sent us back here for a reason.
Wait, I will make a call. I'm sorry.
Everyone back.
What happened?
I don't know. I think there's an announcement coming.
Someone
Okay.
else mad and wants to die, maybe.
Okay.
Somebody wants to break madness and die immediately. That's definitely helping.
No, it's completely not helping us, but
Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
I'm
agree.
sorry. I'm sorry. There's nothing. Okay. You guys
Oh.
continue. 10
before we
minutes.
Well,
go
you
to
you
breakout
broke
rooms-
you closed the breakout rooms.
Before
That's
we
the
go to
problem.
breakout rooms, I have a quick question. Very
Steven,
quick.
I will go to your
Go
room.
for it.
No,
Okay, I'm
don't go
going.
yet. Or fine, you two go if you guys are that concerned. But I want to know from everyone else who's not running off right away, who was pit hag this turn? Because there is a pit hag. Because I was turned from the barber into the mutant. Thank God. Because if I was the barber and I got killed, it would have been worse for us. So,
Okay.
who was pit hag this turn?
No,
Not me.
not me.
Not me.
Let me see where your room is,
Wait,
Steven.
J-
Here it is.
Jason,
Yeah, it's a
I
very
will go
tough
to your room, Steven.
Okay.
Jason, I want to talk with you. We
Okay,
can talk here.
Scotty,
publicly
we'll
if
go
you
back
want.
to my room. You
or
said.
yours?
Yeah, I'll go to yours.
I don't know. Please come to my room.
Adrian can't be the demon, and if Chris is the pit hag, it's got to be
Yeah,
two steps between the two.
I saw that. My grimoire showed him as the vigor mortis out of the blue. I didn't do it. It was like a software glitch. So I thought maybe I was metagaming.
That could be. That's weird that it did that.
Now he still could be the vigor mortis and Chris be something else. Tom could be the pit hag.
Yes, Adrian could be the vigor mortis, and Tom could be the pit hag.
I was sure, and Lynn could be drunk because he killed I don't know. I was thinking the pit hag being killed first would still make Lynn drunk as soon as he killed one of his minions.
Who did she get me as? The Serenovus?
She got the same thing Jason. Jason was.
Yeah. No, I get that. He was trying to die for some reason.
Oracle Serenovus.
Yeah. Are we sure she meant me and not the other Chris? That's all I'm curious. Okay.
Well, the other Chris was the Oracle. At least that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yeah. And she didn't. I assumed you. No, she specifically said Chris T. I wrote it down as T.
Okay.
So maybe you're a liar.
Maybe, but I'm not.
Kill me.
I know. What else can I say? But I'm not.
Steven.
Although I have lied. I mean, I did say I was a juggler.
I know. I'm afraid there's still 3 evil people alive. I don't know. Maybe the pit hag's dead and used her. I'm still going with my 1-1. How can you have somebody drunk on the very first, before anybody dies? We had a 1. That's Nodashi or Vortox. Period. The vigor mortis hasn't kicked in and killed anybody yet to make someone drunk.
Yeah, unless somebody's getting bad info. Vigor mortis.
If Tom is the Nodashi, it would have passed over Jason to you.
Wait, what?
And
yeah.
I would have gotten bad info too.
Yeah, but you're dead already.
Yeah, but I'm just saying my info 1 the first night would have
been wrong.
Yeah, I could have gotten bad information at the same time you did. That's really a 2, but he gave me a 1. So what if Tom is Nodashi? And Adrian is his minion.
Well, if Tom's a Nodashi and Jason's an outsider, then my information is probably wrong, and then the 2 doesn't matter no matter what.
That's true. Yeah, right.
And then we got problems.
But it makes sense that my 1 if you and I both, if Tom was the Nodashi, my 1 would make sense. You would misfire, and so would I.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm gonna hope that Tom is not evil.
I'm gonna run this by Jason. See what he thinks.
Yeah, I'll go see what I can find out. All right, sounds good.
Bet.
Jason, here. I got another thought.
Go talk to him, Jason.
You could talk to me right here if you got another thought. It's just
Okay.
Chris.
If Tom, let's say this. If Tom is Nodashi, my 1 would be wrong because I misfire. Skip's you as the outside. Chris's 2 would misfire.
Why
And
would Chris's
so
2
therefore I would get a
misfire?
1. Huh?
I got a question. Well,
Chris, what was your juggle anyway, Chris?
Oh, he's a juggler. Okay.
no, I'm not the
What was-
juggler. I was just doing that to hope for the best and die. I am the clockmaker. Oh, geez,
Then
I almost...
what was your number?
It's
And what was your
worthless.
number?
What's
We'll
your
just
number?
we'll just say 2. Well, Adrian, 2.
We'll just say to Adrian, let's go talk again.
Okay.
All
Go
right.
to my room.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, your room.
But I think his information is wrong. Just like my information was wrong.
All right, 2. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Does being like okay? So does being Sarah Novus count as an execution for Vortox?
Yes. It
It does?
is an execution.
Oh,
Or
okay.
might be executed. Yep. Okay.
Okay, just making sure.
So how are you sure it was Milan that was either the Oracle or Sarah Novus, or was it Chris A?
No, it was you. I
was me.
said Chris T on purpose
Okay. Just making sure.
because you're always. I like to test you first because you withhold back your information a lot, so I want to find out information about you right away.
That's
That
fair.
would make you wrong.
Although that makes your information false.
Chris, your
And
number
why?
was a 2.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
Your number was a 2.
Yep.
Okay.
How much?
And by the
So
way,
is there a
how much
Vortox
time
then?
do you have?
no, there's not a Vortox.
Oh, it's a Nodashi. Well, somebody's friggin' poisoned.
Hey, Jason, can I talk to you real quick?
Who's calling? Who's saying it?
Hey,
That's
Yeah.
the Nodashi calling.
Yeah, my room or yours?
You
I
checked me
don't
day
care.
1 there, Lynn, or day 2?
My room or yours?
One, yeah.
I'll go to yours.
Okay.
Okay, so well that's
Was anyone claiming to be an outsider?
Jason.
but none of the
Jason.
minions
He claimed to
poison
be
their
Barber.
neighbors. It's only the
He claimed to be
demon.
Barber,
We should have won
turned
already.
into mutant. He claimed to be Barber, Pit Hagged into mutant, Sarah Novus into dreamer. That's pretty sketch. But
Scotty, do you want to talk? We
Chris,
haven't talked yet.
werewolf.
who said
wanna
that?
talk?
Andreas.
Ned, sure.
Reyes, I'll come to you.
Let's talk
Okay.
Ned.
You want to come to mine?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's fine.
so interesting.
It-
Well, I'll say this much. I was really on board with Steven being
The
one.
demon or whatever. Or the witch, I guess.
Well, or something. I just couldn't figure it out. But that not being the case, I get the 2 I have flags on that I'm pretty much guaranteed. I'm pretty convinced that these are the other 2, or Adrian and Andreas.
If Stephen was evil, then I would go with Andreas.
Well, if Steven wasn't evil, what then?
Then I don't know. Then I'd have to know who's
I see.
evil.
Well, I'm just saying I got conflicting information from both Andreas and Adrian and from multiple people. And so they're both giving misinformation for some reason.
Well, one of them might be giving the right information and the other one's conflicting because they're lying. Right? Possibly
Well,
or no?
yeah. But being caught as a liar at this stage isn't really, I don't know.
Kind of helpful.
Okay. Because Andreas would only tell me that his information was important for voting. And I'd already heard claims of Flower Girl from other people by that point. So when Jason mentioned it, Andreas jumped on it really quickly.
Lynn did claim it, but I think she was Sarah
Right.
Novus at the time.
Right, but now I've heard
Other people.
two or three other people now have said it too, and I'm like, okay, so who's the one telling the truth? And I'm not sure. I just don't think it's Andreas telling the truth at all.
Well, who are the other ones?
I think it's Adrian, because he's giving conflicting information to people too.
About Flower Girl?
No, about himself.
Oh.
Because he's very cagey about what his role is. He's telling some people it's bottom half. He's telling other people I'm one of these 3 roles, and based on information I've gathered, he couldn't really be any of them.
So we got a lot of Flower Girls.
That's right. And yeah, and there's one I think really is, and they've been quiet about it. Because they're probably keeping information to themselves. Anyway, room's out to end.
All right, yeah, let me think on that. Sounds good.
Orlando, maybe it's all right.
Hey.
Oh,
No, it's a higher quality. Orlando has higher
but like when they
quality
choose themselves or something, or choose
Okay,
something deliberately
so
wrong.
my question is,
Okay, welcome back, everyone. Hold on a minute. You have 10 minutes
anyone
for
get-
discussion and nomination starting now.
did anyone get pit hag this turn?
No.
I don't know what happened to me. I'm a flower girl, so I can tell you what was checked, if that helps.
So yes, you were pit hack, or you were Sarah Novus.
How many nights of Flower Girl information do you have?
No, he couldn't be pit hack because he can only pit hack stuff that's in the game. So I guess he's Sarah Novus. There's also no information because we literally had no votes for the last 2 days.
That is so weird.
Okay,
I guess he was Sarah Novus.
Okay, the thing is, I think some people already figured it out. I think I should come clean about the person that outed me, because when I said that, I think some people figured it out. Jason's outed me.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Edgar. We're past
because you
that.
didn't believe me, so I think you're just evil.
I believe you. I believed you. I was.
No,
I
you
was
said
Sarah Novus.
Okay,
I was
Jason.
Sarah Novus. I had to do what I did. Do you understand?
Jason.
I had to do what I did. So I didn't die, and I tried not to die. I did everything I could not to die that last turn.
I didn't pick you though.
Can you let him talk though? Like it's kind of rude to just start yelling.
I was the mutant at the beginning, and it got changed. So,
I thought,
yeah.
Jason was the barber. Yeah, you were the mutant. That makes sense.
I was the barber and got changed into the mutant after he was the mutant and got changed into the witch.
And I think Jason got changed later, so the mutant was available. Yeah, that makes sense. I got changed early on, and I gave everybody false information because they didn't want to get outed. I gave bottom townsfolk to everybody. I confided in Chris first. Let's see what happens. And I confided in Michael and in Jason.
Which Chris?
This one.
The werewolf Chris.
The normal Chris.
Yes, being a werewolf is normal in this game, so okay.
So it's A for abnormal.
Yep.
So here's the problem: we have 6 people, and it feels like this is unfortunately this is a turn where we shouldn't kill because we have 6 people. It's better not to kill right now. And I know
The
everyone's gonna
problem
hate
with that is, if I look at my grimoire and I put everybody if I assume everybody who's told their role is telling the truth, then there's 1, 2, 3 evil, and Steven, I don't know, but he's dead.
There's only a Sarah Novus left. There's nothing else. Don't worry about it.
And by the way, because know
there could be a Vortox.
Wait.
Vortox now. You're right.
Wait, because I forgot to say because Jason said that I was turned into a witch, but I was turned into a good witch.
We know that. We know
that. Okay. Just to make it clear.
That's fair.
So anyway, the short answer is no, we have to kill because clearly, just so everyone knows what happened, because no one's claiming pit hag. The pit hag turned themselves into a different demon, probably the Vortex to screw with us. And that's where we're stuck now.
Yeah.
Because no one listened to me last turn about anything. And we could have killed a Yahoo, but no one believed me because we're so insistent that it wasn't my dreamer info instead of just trusting me.
Well, he's dead now, so I don't worry about him anymore.
He was the dead Nodashi, and now we have a Vortex, unfortunately, which is
right. He had poisoned Lynn. That's what Lynn's info was terrible.
If we were still thinking he's on the same team as Andreas, we just kill Andreas and we're okay.
Yeah, let's kill Andreas.
Well, I'm not on his team.
Stephen was Nodashi who poisoned Lynn, and that's why her dreamer information was shit.
True.
Scotty, you're very mean.
Oh wait,
and I'm just gonna say at the very beginning of the game, I was the clockmaker. I still am, and I had a 2. So if Stephen was evil, Andreas being 2 steps away from him would make perfect sense.
Yes.
So I'm okay with killing him.
Another clockmaker.
Somebody alive needs to make him. What? Now you're claiming clockmaker?
Yeah,
well, that's what I told you the whole time. Stephen or Scotty, that's what we've been talking about.
No, I'm talking about,
but not to me.
I thought Andreas claimed clockmaker.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Edgar, I lied to you early on. I apologize.
Chris, say that again.
I did.
Andreas gave me 3 roles. Not Andreas. Adrian gave me 3 roles. He was supposed to be clockmaker, artist, or sage. Well,
yeah, I lied.
Artist.
I lied.
Yeah, let's kill Andreas.
Somebody gotta nominate though.
No.
Chris, go over that.
Can I, Edgar?
I'm not saying anything.
Nominate. If you're the witch, you know who you pick. Just you not do the nomination yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yourself. You didn't pick yourself, so just nominate yourself. Nominate it.
Yeah.
Edgar.
Let's get Andreas out of here. I think we
I
win.
will pick Andreas.
Thank you.
Pick what? You're not picking. No one's picking during the.
He's nominating.
I will nominate. I mean.
Okay. Edgar nominates Andreas. Make your case, Edgar.
I think everybody is basically on the same page. So I will just for the group, I will nominate so that no other people can die because of my nomination of the witch. So of the good witch.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing, and everybody makes sense about Andreas. So.
Yeah, because if Stephen was Nodashi, he was poisoning Lynn the entire time, which is why she got bad info on me. And then 2-way is Andreas. So let's do it.
So I don't think Stephen was an Nodashi, as I said before. I don't know whether the dreamer information, wherever they come from, is right or not. I don't know whether Ned's information was poisoned. If Stephen was the Nodashi, then Ned. Can you let me speak, Jason? Thank you.
No.
Then
my information wasn't from
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Andreas
Let him talk.
Finish his defense first, and then everyone can have time for permanent information. Okay. Andreas, it's your floor.
So I would like to hear, in the information part, about Ned's information, whether that's wrong or right. If we think someone else could be poisoned. If Clockmaker got 2, it could also have been Chris A. If it was Stephen, there are lots of reasons in this game that you would kill a player, a minion. So I'm the flower girl. I told you I can't help a lot because thanks to all the mad people, we didn't have a lot to check. But yeah.
Okay, time for permanent information.
I didn't say you. I said Adrian.
I do have pertinent information.
No, it's about the information you have, Ned. Whether you are poisoned or not, because that gives us information whether.
But the information came from Adrian himself. I'm not talking about information.
I have a question.
No, I mean the role you had. If you have
Jason,
information role, you are poisoned.
I have no information to give.
I have a question for Andreas. Did you get a yes or a no this turn?
What?
Did you get a yes or a no this turn?
Vote last night.
What?
We didn't have a vote. You killed yourself.
You should have still gotten something. Did you get a yes or a no?
I got a. We didn't vote.
You should have got a no then, because the demon didn't vote, so you're lying. If you didn't get a no, that means you're lying.
No, he came. He said to me there was no vote. He didn't give me a no or yes.
He has to give you a no. You get told if the demon voted or not.
Then read it as a no. He came to me and said there was no vote. So and then went on.
So let's hear Andreas' defense, because I don't think he gave one, right?
He did.
I gave one.
Yeah.
But I got a no because there was no thing, but that's not the way
Okay.
Nam said it. That's all. But I
Okay,
got only information on the very
Anyone
first.
want to talk, or else
yes, I
decide your
do.
vote on Andreas?
So I've just been listening because
Who's talking?
I am the sage and I died and I
Oh.
was told on Andreas and Adrian. So
Wait, you're the
Don't believe
sage?
that.
I don't think so. If
Why?
Michael was the artist, you're not the sage.
And
What
if
does
you
Michael
can be
hating the
sage,
artist
but
have
then it's
anything to do
Adrian
with
and
me
not
being
me.
the sage?
Because I have information.
Okay, time for permanent. No more time for permanent information. I'm going to start a vote on Andreas in
I
3,
think if he has information, he should share it during the vote.
1.
Anybody
No,
dead
this is a
Because
good
it's
kill.
not
Starting
me.
with
This is
Ned.
a good kill, Ned. This is a good kill, Ned.
I am. I'm trying to hit it.
You got to hit it,
I did. Damn it.
Tom. You
I'm
control
hitting
the
it. I'm
game.
hitting it. I don't know what the problem is. Second time.
It's Adrian and not me. If he got the information as sage.
Okay. 4 votes enough. Andreas is in the charming block. Let me check the timer. We have 30 seconds left.
I nominate Adrian.
Okay, Andreas nominate Adrian. Andreas, make your case.
I don't believe Stephen was an Odashi, so I have to go with the sage information, and then it's Adrian. I'm looking forward to hear the information he says he had, he didn't want to share. I only know there was a double claim from him for Clockmaker, and that several people said they're suspicious of him. I don't know how it got to me then, other than I don't think Steve was an Odashi. And if he was, I'm not the one to go for. Then in that case, I think Chris A was killed.
Adrian, don't share.
Okay.
Don't share right now.
Okay,
Well-
Adrian, your defense.
You don't need to. Don't share.
Adrian, your defense.
Okay, I don't want to say anything. I'm trusting Jason.
I
Okay,
also,
time for permanent information.
I have pertinent information. A Yahoo's lying about the sage because he believed I was a sage. He even juggled me as a sage.
No,
and
that's why I didn't think you were the sage, because you lied.
you only found that out now, but you said that you thought I was a sage.
I only found that out now. I knew all along that you were lying because you claimed my role.
No, I didn't claim your role. I never claimed sage.
Yes, did you, dude? Okay, listen to me. You told me that you didn't want to be killed during the day, which means that you're the sage. And then I talked to somebody else that told me
Okay.
that you said you were the sage. Yeah, I know,
This is
it's-
not
I got the same
relevant to the
information.
current nomination.
Wait, now
So
you're
I'm gonna
wait.
start
You said you were
votes.
the barber, Jason.
Okay,
I
this is
know,
not
but
relevant
like-
to the current nomination.
But you
I'm
told
gonna
me you
vote.
wanted to die.
Yes,
No,
that's the
Why
thing.
would the
I didn't
barber want to
say I
die?
wanted to die.
Okay, so I'm gonna start the vote
Hmm.
on Adrian in 3, 2, 1. Starting.
This is all based on Jason and claimed like 5 rolls already.
I'm starting to think that Jason's
It's
evil.
more than Gwami done.
Two from Jason would be what? 2 people that are dead. That doesn't do any good.
And
Okay,
Chris, I
2
didn't
votes not
want to
enough.
die.
Andreas
at
is
the
still in
barber.
Chamberlain. 10
I
seconds
didn't want to
left.
die at the barber, and I figured if I get enough people to think I'm the sage, then the bad people won't kill me at night. Because I didn't want the barber to come into play. In case you're wondering why I did that.
I nominate Chris.
You're dead.
Oh, and I don't.
Yeah, I take that back if I was you.
Could have also checked this night,
With
but
that,
fair enough.
Andreas is in the charming block and he's executed and he died. And the game continues. Everyone, please go to sleep.
Curse breathe.
That's not funny now. The game's supposed to end. Don't mess with us. All right, I no longer trust Jason. I had some trust in him, but he's smiling a little too much at being caught up in his lies. So I'm now not trusting Jason, which means that I have a whole new set of bullshit to follow. I think it's Ned. He's like, I don't want to vote. I don't want the flower girl to find me. You will be found.
Okay.
Just wait.
So welcome back, everyone. This is I think it's day 5. Chris died during the night. You have 8 minutes for whispering starting now.
Okay,
figure.
I want to talk to
Tom and Adrian.
Hey,
Ned.
Most
No,
legitimate
I
of
want
us
to
all.
talk with
can
Nam.
I talk to you real quick?
Yeah,
Tom?
I'm
Why
gonna make
now?
everyone close.
Ned, do you want to talk?
You have to give because some reason for some reason my mouse is not wanting to function. It's part of the reason why my voting has been skewy. Give me a minute.
Then when it is your turn to vote, you could just put your hands up and tell me that you are voting.
But it's not letting me get into a breakout room. That's also the issue with the mouse. Hold on.
Yeah, you're the co-host, so I will make you not a co-host and maybe make you a co-host again. So if that works.
What's his mouse? That's the problem.
No, it's yeah.
Okay.
Can you, I'm gonna cut off and come back, and maybe it'll reset it.
Okay.
Okay.
Nam, can we go to your breakout room? Nam?
Okay, sure.
There is another option. Nam can move people manually, I believe. I don't know that he wants to do that.
Yeah, when
Edgar, can we talk?
When Adrian's done,
Yeah, that's okay. That's cool, Jason.
Okay, well, I'm gonna log off. I'll come back.
I'm joining you, Jason.
Okay, my room.
I'll talk to Adrian. Is he around? Nope.
Chris, can we talk?
Sure. Maybe you can fill me in on all your lies in your garden here.
Sure. We'll go. Dude, what is your problem?
You're evil. What am I supposed to do about that? You got nothing. You totally poisoned Lynn.
I poisoned Lynn?
Mm-hmm. No dashi. Why else would
so,
she?
So
don't lie. It's very unbecoming.
Why?
Why not lie? Don't lie to me.
I think that the most likely scenario there is the vigor mortis, because Chris died on night 1. Whenever I've been a vigor mortis, I have killed my minions.
Yep. And you are 2 away from Chris, so that made sense. But how did Lynn that you could have been the vigor mortis too? That's fine.
That I could have been the vigor mortis.
Yes.
Why? Wow, I don't understand why me being the demon has anything to do with the vigor mortis.
Well, if Chris was a pit hag, which makes sense if there's a vigor mortis, 2 away, which is my information, would be you.
Okay, why I don't understand what the 2. Oh, you're saying because of the clockmaker information.
Yes, which is mine.
I understand now. I was like failing to completely understand what you were talking about. So I don't know what to do with that information because I just learned that yesterday.
But the fact that Lynn got me as on day 0 as Oracle or Serenovus, I can only assume that you would be the Nodashi poisoning her.
When did she get that?
Day 0.
0. There's a day 0 now? I always knew about night 0.
Night 0. Okay, fine.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a little confusing because suddenly there's a day 0 too. We're adding this.
We're just adding new phases. Don't worry about it.
I think that actually is night 1. I don't think that she does act on the first night. Well, she thought you were the Serenovus. She told me that.
Right. And she was wrong. Because of that.
Because you were not claiming to be the Oracle.
Right.
Got it. That makes sense.
So she got false information somehow, or she's evil, which could also make it. She could also be evil, which could make it Ned or Adrian. Because that would also.
So I was the sage, and I did get Andreas and Adrian as the demon.
That's fair. Now it's just how much do I want to believe you?
I don't even know that I believe myself at this point. How many options are there for poison in this game? Jason claimed that he was the sweetheart, so that isn't a possibility, assuming he's not lying.
Man, Jason has lied so much this game. I believe.
No, and he claimed to be the sage to everybody, and then he acted freaked out when, I'm sus of him, and it's like, dude, You claimed my role to everyone, of course. So
Yeah.
when did he died from the mutant? I'm so confused because he claimed two things. He claimed that he was the mutant and he claimed that he was Serenovist.
Yep.
So
he also claimed that he was the sage early on. He's claimed now that he was the barber at some point.
Well, I'm just trying to think about the death situation. So would an evil player get themselves to be Serenovist so that they could get themselves killed during the day?
He might, to make himself look good, and then he can kind of sway the group.
Because that was odd, because he literally claimed both, and then Nam killed him. Nam didn't say why he killed him either.
No, Nam never does, anyways. That doesn't.
Okay, so if Jason was evil, what could he have been?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Nobody's been getting pit hagged, so maybe he was a pit. No one's getting.
I can't, dude. I'm telling you, I lose track of the days. Like I can keep track for like 2 or 3 days, and then I like get. Even Nam, he's like, I think it's day 5.
Unless he's on somebody claiming unless he was telling somebody that they were mad the whole time.
Serenovist himself, dude.
Yeah.
Serenovist himself, and then got himself killed.
Yep.
Is anybody claiming to be Serenovist anymore?
No, I haven't heard of anything in a long time.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting.
I don't know, dude.
I'm still somewhat suspect of you, but the two people away from me.
Okay, so I'm trying to. Okay, so Lynn, what did Lynn claim to be Serenovist and got herself killed too? Now that doesn't make sense that 2 people would do that.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't think. Well, Jason might be good. Jason might actually be good.
I don't know.
The fact is, I don't think Lynn meant to screw herself up. Well, no. What the hell? I don't know.
I don't know either. I think I'm gonna go talk to Andreas.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost as a little bit myself, because if it was you and Andreas, that made sense, and you're both dead, and the game still continues, so it's very weird now.
Okay, I'll see you in a minute.
I think he's playing a good guy's game. I don't know why. Just a feeling.
You kind of have to come out because if basically if we think there's a Vortox, we have to execute on 4, or if we think all 3 evils are still alive, we have to execute on 4. So like you have to come out. There's no way you shouldn't be holding with information from us when it's final 4 or final 3 especially.
Okay. So all I can say is that there's either I forgot the name of the roles. Damn it.
Are you claiming Savant
here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't
you
matter.
need to write down all your Savant info.
I wrote them, but I have to.
You got to know 2 days ago.
Kindergarten.
Okay, so you have to post it in chat.
3 days ago also?
So Jason has all my info.
Michael's day 1. He nominated himself. I gotta know, of course.
Okay, so because you kept saying my power didn't go off. It did go off and you got no's. It just didn't register yet.
What?
You kept saying my power didn't go off earlier.
So confused.
My power didn't. Oh no, I kept saying it was irrelevant. The information I was given was irrelevant.
But it's not irrelevant because it could pinpoint a bunch of things. If you look at the whole nomination history, it could pinpoint a lot. Edgar, can we talk?
Nobody was nominated. I mean, Michael nominated himself.
Tom,
Nom nominated Michael.
Can we talk, Tom?
Wait, Edgar, this is super critical.
Wait, 50 seconds left.
Andreas.
Tom, can I go to
50
you?
seconds.
It's important.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, again, join.
Let me find my
Edgar, super critical.
Too many shady fucking people here.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I think that the good people don't know how to play.
Tour info? What does that mean?
So there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because if Andreas was the Serenovist and no one was Serenovist, 2 different things don't line up. And I need to find out if Edgar's the freaking witch still. Because no one else is Serenovist right now.
And Chris, if your info is correct, I mean, we have 2 people, 2-part, Edgar and Ned and Adrian and Tom.
I know, right?
I'm closing the breakout room.
But if Tom was Nodashi, then both of our
I think
information
it's.
was bad.
I think it's Adrian.
Mhm.
Well, what? Where's Ned's info? Town crier info. Like how he hasn't been.
Finally got some last night.
He got a yes on Adrian.
Yeah, so
yesterday.
is Edgar and
on
Andreas
Dre.
were the ones who nominated somebody, and I got a yes. So that would mean one of them
Who else
is
But
nominated?
is it
is a
Vortox?
minion. If it's, yeah, I know. I'm just, that's what I got. So that's the information. Take it for what it is.
Who else nominated the whole game?
Andreas could have been a minion, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Just
but
looked at
Andreas,
Jason.
no,
Jason,
Andreas
Edgar,
nominated
Andreas.
me. Andreas nominated me earlier in the game.
I have
Okay,
I have
yeah,
I
Jason.
have a question. Can you change like multiple roles in a game?
Oh, wait a minute.
Of course you can.
Can
Okay.
I answer Jason's question? It's
Yeah.
super simple. So there's a nomination history
Oh,
now.
wait.
The nominators for the whole game are Michael, Jason, Edgar, Andreas. That's the whole thing.
Right.
No,
nobody.
Andreas nominated me and there was no
No.
vote because I got
Yes.
killed.
No.
But he
Right.
nominated me. He officially
Well, it
did
is still a
nominate me.
nomination. If you say I nominate, it's still a
Yeah.
nomination.
He
Well,
nominated
Jason was still up.
Wait, I have a
Jason,
storyteller
madness.
question. When Andreas nominated me and then I outed myself, did you count that as a nomination? No.
It's not on the list.
It was not in history.
No.
There's
Did you
none in
not count
history.
it?
If it's not in the
The
history,
only
it's
one
not
that I
there.
saw in history is Michael,
Yeah.
Jason, Steven, Edgar, Andreas, and Andreas Adrian.
That's why I got nothing until this last time.
Okay, so I have a question for you then, Edgar. Are you the witch still?
I'm still the witch.
You're still the witch. You're not anything
Okay.
else.
I'm not anything else.
Okay.
That makes sense.
So if there's no Serenovus left, then Andreas was a Serenovus, but there's a problem because both Tom and Adrian's info don't line up.
Let's
of
kill
their info
Adrian.
doesn't line up. No, there's a problem. Tom's info doesn't line up either.
What
There's
is Tom?
Tom,
What? I'll explain. The
explain.
last turn, I was told that I was the flower girl, which is incorrect, but I had to play it up for one turn. Before that, I was the philosopher, and then I changed into the dreamer, and I checked on Adrian, and I was given the savant or the, what is that, the vigor mortis.
So here's the problem. Adrian's claiming Savant, but if he's really the Vigor Mortis, then Andreas would have still had a Serenovus power and someone would have been Serenovus. So Tom's info was wrong in some way, shape, or form. It can't be right.
I'm a
It's
savant.
not a,
Savant.
if Andreas was killed, how could he
Because if
use his
because
power?
if Adrian is really evil, then and he's the Vigor Mortis, then if Andreas is the that's
No,
right.
no, it's only for the Vulgar Mortis kills.
That's right. Never
Yep.
mind. Never mind.
So it adds
yes,
up.
he could still be Vigor Mortis. Yes.
Well, that doesn't make sense with my mathematician info. It was night 0, I got a 1.
That's true. No. Because he was the pit hag and changed himself into the Vigor Mortis. He wasn't the original Vigor Mortis. There was a different demon originally.
Hey,
And
you
Pit
guys,
Hag-
I'm a savant. I
knows.
always were a savant.
What?
I don't think so, Adrian.
I have all the information written down. Do you want me to take
Please
out
go
the
through it,
papers from my
and
backpack?
We'll explain where it's wrong, but go through it.
I only have the last information. So the last information was one alive minion or the town crier didn't know yesterday.
So there is one alive minion, which is the witch.
But will I register as a live minion though? Yeah.
Yeah, would it be a minion?
Good.
Could be a good witch.
That's,
Still
is that a
minion.
question for Nam?
Yes. Question?
Is a good witch a minion?
Yes, it's a minion.
That's what I thought.
Okay. So that lines up.
If there's a good witch, yeah, I cannot confirm or deny that. But are you
let's go
asking?
through it
You're
one by
literally
one.
asking me if a minion. This is minion, so
I've got all the info. Adrian, I wish you would have written it down word for word what you said Nam told you, because word for
I
word.
told you word for word what
What
everything
I
that
didn't hear the
Nam
last
told
part
me.
of that. I didn't hear the
Okay,
last part of
then
that.
start with night one. You start
He's
with day one.
He's got
Day
it in
one,
his backpack. He doesn't want to pull it out, is what he's saying.
I have to take the kid to kindergarten. That's why I can't take it out. I told you word for word what is
Okay.
what Nam told
on
me.
day one, he was told one demon bluff is sage, one demon bluff is artist.
Yeah.
Which is a weird thing because I don't think Nam would give 2 demon bluffs on the same day. But that's what he was given. Then the second day he was given a new minion was created, which was Edgar turning into a witch, or the other or both outsider neighbors are good. Now, that's the weird thing. Both outsider neighbors good. I said, did Nam say outsider or outsiders, or what did he say exactly? Because at that point I was left, and Adrian wasn't very clear with me. Did anyone else talk to Adrian and find out exactly what was said about both outsider neighbors good?
I only told you that information. And the thing is, I understood outsider, but I wrote outsiders. But I understood outsider.
So you were told the outsiders neighbors are good, or a outsiders neighbors are good? What were you
The
told exactly?
outsider neighbors are good. Singular.
The outsider neighbors are good.
This is what I understood. I might be wrong.
Okay, so if you were an outsider, your neighbors were good. I got it.
So Jason, it means Chris and Tom are good.
No, but the other thing was a new minion is created, and Edgar was a new minion created because the witch was created that turn. So
Gotcha.
therefore, a witch was created.
bad.
But a good witch.
Well, again, I said Tom and Adrian don't line up in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
But here's the problem. One demon bluff is sage, one demon bluff is artist.
They're both
which
dead.
Means they're both dead, but of course, Yahoo died overnight and that could have been when the pit egg changed himself, because it lines up that the pit egg changed himself when Yahoo died. So therefore, the sage could have been the demon bluff, and the artist could be not the demon bluff, and that lines up. But then here's the problem. Turn 3, the thing he got was 2 people are mad today, or Town Crier is in play. Town Crier is in play because Ned has to be the Town Crier at this point. 2 people were not mad today because I was the only one mad, because I was both the mutant and the dreamer. I was the only person mad. There weren't 2 people mad. So 2 people mad is false. Town Crier is in play is true.
Why does the Town Crier have to be in play?
It is in play. I am.
Because that's the Town Crier.
No.
Savant information.
No, he could be evil.
But Edgar was the mutant.
Yeah.
No, Edgar wasn't the mutant at that point. I was the mutant at that point.
I was the mutant.
I was the mutant. Edgar was the witch. I was turned into the mutant and the dreamer on the same turn. I was pit egged into the mutant, and I was also Serenovus into the dreamer. So I was the only person mad that turn. There weren't 2 people mad. It was only me. I was the only mad person that turn.
Edgar, are you evil?
Me, no,
Okay.
I'm not.
How mad were you?
Edgar.
I'm not. I'm really not.
The next
Jason,
thing is,
if you were mad enough, maybe it counted as 2 mad people.
I mean, he was very
no one
mad.
believed that it was my dreamer info. I was very mad that no one believed it was my dreamer info, and no one would stop arguing that it wasn't my dreamer info instead of just going.
Well, I would just like to comment on that it seems odd to me that you would then get yourself killed, because like, you didn't have to do that, and you didn't have to keep shouting.
What was I gonna do?
You were complying with madness. You just let it go. You, like, people say I don't think, and you just you I don't know. It just seems very ridiculous to me that a good person would intentionally end the day, which has happened twice now, because Lynn did it and you did it. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I'm okay with killing Adrian or Ned. I'm just going to throw that out there.
Anyway, wait, let's continue on. So then the next one is the Flower Girl got a no, and there are 2 evil players alive. There were 2 evil players alive, but the Flower Girl didn't get a yes, because according to this, we don't have a freaking Flower Girl, because if Andreas... Oh wait, Tom, you were a stupid Serenovus Flower Girl. So there's no Flower Girl. So there's where Adrian's info is wrong. The Flower Girl got a no, but then again, the Flower Girl got a no is not true, because if there's no Flower Girl, that isn't true. Or
I just have one thing to say, which is when the
alive.
Savant's in the game, I can't even handle it.
And then the last thing is what he got today. If there is 1 alive minion, which is the witch, or Town Crier didn't know yesterday. And the town crier did know yesterday, so that's false. So therefore, it's Tom. It's Tom because his vigor mortis savant thing doesn't line up. It has to be. I mean, no, because that could, both of them line up. That's the problem. Both
It's
of
either
them could
Adrian
line
or
up.
Ned.
Yeah.
No, it's
Not
not
me.
Ned.
Not me.
If it's Ned, then Adrian's lying. Then this whole town crier thing is a lie. But town crier came up twice in this thing, on day 3 and day 5.
Why is it Ned? I never understood that.
I think it's Adrian.
So how about this? How about this?
Oh, didn't I
Why
tell
don't we
you
make
when we were
this
talking?
simple? Why don't we make
I
this
don't know.
simple?
I lost track.
Either Tom or Adrian needs to nominate a dead player, and we go down to 3. Either Tom or Adrian nominates a dead player.
What
until
does
yes,
that mean? I don't understand. How can I nominate
You
a
could
dead player?
nominate me, and then if I die, just in case there's a Vortox still, you could nominate me.
Yeah, you can kill a
I'll
dead
die
player to
Does that
satisfy
count for the Vortox,
okay, I
Nom?
didn't
If we
know
kill a
that.
dead player, it would satisfy
it's
the
counted
Vortox.
execution for Vortox.
So
Yeah.
either Tom or Adrian has to nominate me, and we have to go to a final 3.
I nominate Jason.
Okay.
Adrian, nominate Jason. Make your case, Adrian.
Because Jason said so. That's it.
Okay.
oh damn. No,
Jason, your defense, please.
It's
Are
too
you
hard to
fine with
figure it
dying?
out. It's too hard to figure out in a final 4. Let's see what happens. If Adrian's the savant, we'll get info if he's still alive. If he's not alive, we'll get info if he's not alive. We'll get info either way. So it's better that we go to final 3. So it's better if I die.
I do have pertinent information.
Are you done with your defense?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Yahoo.
Confirm the information.
I have a message for all of you, and it's written on a tree behind me.
That's not relevant.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
going to start a vote on
Unpertinent
Jason.
information.
By the way, two alive people need to vote for this, just so you guys know. So alive people.
Jesus, can we not vote for Adrian?
One.
No. You want to wait a turn. So Edgar, Ned, you guys are, I assume, are good at this point. You guys
Come
gotta
on,
vote
guys.
yes.
We gotta all
You
vote
gotta
here.
vote. Ned too. You gotta vote. Are you not in your seat, Ned? You're not.
Oh my goodness. No, Ned, just say you're raising your hand. Yeah.
Raise your hand.
Raise my hand. Raise my hand.
Okay, Ned is voting. Okay, Ned's voting. We
His
have two
computer's
votes.
messed up. He doesn't have a mouse.
Okay.
Real handicap.
Okay. 3 vote is enough. Ned is voting. Okay, I will make a note here.
I had to reset this and I forgot to do that.
He's in his seat now.
The question is, what other information do you want to get from 4 to 3?
Okay.
I did
because the witch is
Jason
not working tomorrow.
is currently in the charming block again.
The town crier
Not
didn't get any
again, but,
information.
he's in the charming block. 10 seconds left, everyone.
Wait, are we voting again?
No.
The day is running out.
We're killing
when
Jason.
The timer runs out. Wait, Jason will get killed again.
I think
It
that's
might
wrong
be the
because we don't
zombie.
get any information.
The zombie
from the witch, not from the town crier.
Okay, with that, Jason has been executed again. His corpse is thrown into fire. So now he's like dead gone. He died double tap. So if he's a zombie,
Where are we gonna throw his ashes?
That was because I broke. That was for breaking madness twice as the dreamer and the mutant.
Well, save the ashes. We might need to kill him again.
Yeah. Let's just keep doing it again.
Okay, everyone just go to sleep. Yep.
And the madness continues, and we have no idea what's going on. I still think it's either Adrian or Ned, because here's my beliefs. I think Lynn was evil. We're going to put that next to her name. I no longer think necessarily that Chris A was evil. But he could have been. That's true. If Chris A was evil, then it could be Ned is evil. This is my evil team. I'm just going to mark these. I might be wrong. We're going to mark them. Those are my evil teams. This is where I started with my suspicion. It could be Ned. Beats me. We'll see you after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Let me see.
We're missing a couple.
Yeah.
Jason, you're
This
missing
is
a couple
the
of deads in
final
the game.
3. because one person has died last night. Last person is Edgar. Edgar has died. This is the final 3. You have 6 minutes for Whisper starting now.
Adrian, go do your thing. Tom, do you want to talk very quick?
Sorry, I'm back. I had to go to the toilet. So what happened?
You died.
Oh, great
Nam,
surprise.
can we go in your room?
Tom,
Nam?
Yeah.
Tom,
Yeah,
Tom,
go
can
to
we
my
talk?
room.
Well, the breakout rooms aren't open yet.
As soon as
Go to
it's
my
open,
room,
can we
Adrian.
talk, Tom?
I want to talk
Yeah,
to
I will.
Nam about a rules question as soon as I can.
I would like to also.
What was Tom saying he was?
Tom, can we talk very quick?
Yeah.
Tom, my room or yours?
It doesn't make any difference.
Yours.
Chris, you're looking
Nam, can I join your room?
particularly unusual. Abnormal.
I'm going.
Okay.
I think Jay.
I said first.
Do you know what Tom's role was, Yahoo?
But if you want to go first,
Maybe
you
he's
can
playing
go.
philosopher, but I could be wrong.
Tom's role.
Could Jason be instructing his new player on how to play this? And Jason and Tom are both evil.
I don't know. I think
No.
Jason could have been evil.
Because
Yeah, he was fishy from the start. But...
If Tom was
I don't know how I
Nagashi,
would be. My information would be poisoned then.
Steven, can I talk to you?
Oh, I guess
Sure.
it would because it's nearest town
My
folk,
room's
isn't
the
it?
top. Let's go there.
I will go to your room.
Scotty, you want to talk?
Who said that?
Me.
God.
Ned?
I'll have to
Yeah.
change.
Sure. I'll come to you, Ned.
Okay.
So what did he turn into, you think, after he was philosopher? Because he had to have changed, right? Into something. Tom did.
I thought he claimed 3 roles to me, seamstress, klutz, and philosopher early on. I'm pretty sure he's the one that came out as philosopher that turned into dreamer because everyone fucking wants to be my role.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, he became a dreamer, he said.
Yeah. I
And
don't
then
know which
checked.
night.
Adrian said.
It's a really
Okay.
good demon bluff.
We just, Lynn, it's figured out. It's Tom. And unless he says something different than he just told me,
What do you say?
he philosopher dreamer, but waited not to turn to turn in flower girl, but waited a turn. He checked Adrian, he got vigor mortis savant. Then he said he checked Adrian again and got vigor mortis artist. But now I'm gonna give him the same info if he checked the same person.
Okay, who want to talk to me?
Okay, flower girl. I forgot.
What is what is it?
Town crier didn't know, or flower girl did adjust, something like that.
Did adjust?
I didn't understand properly because
Flower girl didn't know. What did you say? Flower girl
no,
didn't know?
town crier didn't know.
What do you mean didn't know?
I don't know.
He said like the 3rd time he got town crier information as 7.
But you're supposed to say town crier got to know, not didn't know.
Maybe he said not to know. There is
Chris, can I
a
talk
lot
to
of
you?
noise in the car.
Sure.
You want?
All right, top room. Edgar wants to come too. Is he welcome?
I don't care.
Okay.
Yeah, I will come.
That's
I will
fine.
just ask Nam that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I literally have stopped. Like I've zoned out the last day and a half. I'm telling you, I can never comprehend savant information. It just makes my brain melt. So, you said that you had told me the Ned. You said you suspected Ned, but I don't remember why. I just want to understand that.
Oh yes.
Guys, Nam's not there.
That's fine. He's probably in a room. He's probably in a breakout room. Chris
Anyways.
is explaining what his Ned theory. So I just want to hear that. So just let's listen.
I only thought that because Lynn didn't get very good info at all because she got me as Oracle and Serenovus. So I thought that either she must have been poisoned by her neighbor, which is why I led to Stephen and Chris A. However, after thinking about it, if in fact Stephen is correct that he is not evil, then Lynn could possibly be evil, which means it leads me to believe that either Adrian or Ned is evil. Because they're 2 steps away from her, and that's my information.
Oh, okay. I
Oh.
gotcha. I see. I didn't follow that. So I think it's Adrian.
Right, and you think it's Adrian because of your stuff.
You know what the funny thing
Unless
is?
I was poisoned, what demon do you think she was?
Well, she died before you. And she might not have been the demon. I'm just saying she might have been, she was evil.
She died during the day, so she couldn't have been the demon.
Yeah, she could have been evil.
Oh, yeah. So she was the minion, and the demon is 2 steps away.
Yeah.
The thing is,
or vice versa.
I'm not gonna say who I picked now, but I don't know if my powers will work if I'm dead.
I think they do. Okay, so Chris might know.
Yeah, if you already picked your before you died, then your powers should stay powered. So who'd you pick?
Was there anything else to that question, or was that the whole thing? So who did you pick?
I don't know if I should tell, but I don't think.
Well, I don't know if you should tell either.
I don't think it. Actually, I don't think it works because according to the rules, the witch, you lose your ability at 3 people.
I think there were 4 when you picked, though.
Yeah, I was
there were
4.
4, and then the demon killed and it went down to 3.
Nam went to my room. I was like, "What are you doing?" I didn't say that, but he's like, "Yeah, you have to pick." It's
because there were 4 people at that point. I didn't think that. I don't know.
Yeah, I still got.
Unless
to pick.
Edgar's evil, which Edgar died last night, so I don't think he's evil. Because, well, I don't know.
Yeah, you've killed off evil people when you were evil.
For last night, and so that would mean Adrian is not a minion.
Ned, you got to know because there's no minions left. You were going to get a no matter what.
Well, the thing is, it's either Adrian or Tom. If I would have gotten out. You're right.
You would have got to know because there's no minions left. Because
I get it.
That one's fine.
No.
You're the only one who's not in question here at this point.
Who, Ned? Sorry, Ned, but Ned is in question.
No, Ned's not a question.
Yes, Ned's in question. Depending on the information Lynn gave us.
I told Lynn the very first day what I was.
What about that Lynn gave you? Lynn didn't even check Ned.
I talked to Lynn first day. I meant other information. Sorry.
I talked to Lynn the very first day.
There's the final 3. You have 10 minutes for this.
Yeah, we did talk. We did talk. Yeah.
And exchange information, so she knows I was town crier from minute 1.
I did. That's why I thought it was weird that you were still alive.
Because you're the only one I really told.
I think it's Adrian.
Dennis Adrian.
The problem is Tom, quote unquote, checked Adrian again, but Nam would have just given him the same info, but now he's claiming that Nam gave him different info, which is just weird and strange. And why you didn't check Ned to check the other person still makes no sense. You check both of them, so at least you could confirm if your info is true or not by checking Ned.
Mm-hmm.
But Adrian doesn't even know what he was just told by Nam when he was literally just told savant info and doesn't know what he was told.
Well, Jason, just for the record,
I couldn't understand, and now I asked Nam again, and he wrote me in the chat, and he wrote to me, Flower Girl, I forgot, I think yes, and Town Crier no.
Flower Girl, yes. Flower Girl got a yes. When? This turn? There's no Flower Girl left.
So one
Are you
information
flying an
is
airplane?
good. And me, I'm driving.
Oh, okay, because it kind of looks like you're flying an airplane.
No, I'm driving.
Why is
And
everyone
my little
driving
one
in
is
this game
asleep.
today? Oh.
This is like the second person that's driving.
Yeah, I'm driving and playing this game.
You have a lot of mad suicide driving today.
2 travelers. No, I thought you didn't like travelers.
Yeah, what's up with all these travelers? I thought you didn't want to put travelers in the game.
Kick out the travelers. Kick out the travelers.
Okay. I'm
here's
gonna
a thought.
I'm gonna go with
for Chris.
Adrian, the bad one.
Trust me, I'm not the bad one. I'm not good at lying.
The problem is you keep getting Town Crier and Flower Girl, and only Town Crier and Flower Girl again and again and again. And the first
This
thing
is what Nam told me. What
the first thing you got was 2 demon bluffs. Nam would never be like, this is a demon bluff or this is a demon bluff. Nam would never do that.
Chris T.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
Here's a thought. If
you want, I can show you the paper
Hold on,
where
Skylar.
I wrote in
can't
2
do it.
minutes.
Okay.
I think it's Tom. He's being too quiet.
Here's
Always quiet.
Let me, Chris T.
Yeah.
Remember early on, I said if Tom is the Nodashi, then guess what? I'm poisoned and jumps over Jason to you. You're poisoned. So your 2 is wrong.
Okay.
And my 1 is wrong because both of ours malfunctioned the first day.
How's that even possible?
That would be fair.
And he would jump over Jason either because either way, if he's a outsider or he's a minion, it jumps over him to you. So your 2 is wrong. That means, and my 1 is wrong.
How did Lynn get wrong info?
Do what?
How did Lynn get wrong info?
How did Lynn get wrong info?
I'm concerned it was wrong because she's might be evil.
I am not evil.
I have a
I'm
rules
not
question.
evil, Chris. I was literally
Yes.
pit head
What's your question?
Well, Edgar, did you get to ask the question or not?
No, because Nam was in another
Okay,
room,
I'll
so
just
I
ask
didn't
Nam. And if there was a witch at 4, would the witch get to pick before the demon picks, and then there would be 3 people, one of which the witch had picked, if the witch died?
If the witch could chop wood.
Yes,
No.
the witch will keep picking until there are 3 people alive. Okay.
Okay, so there could potentially be a witch pick, and that would be active right now.
Not if the witch died.
The witch isn't active in Final 3.
No,
Yeah.
Nam just clarified that it would have been because there were 4 when the alleged witch died, and the witch is claiming that he
In
picked
4,
last
yeah.
night.
Yeah,
Well,
and
the witch was claiming that he picked last night, and then he died, and now there's 3. So I think if that's the case, that somebody is picked and will die if they nominate.
No, not today. Not today.
I think you're wrong, Lynn. I think that
Well,
No,
Nam
Steven.
and Edgar are
If
saying.
there's a witch, okay. If there's a witch, it will not be active in the final 3. Moreover, if the witch is dead, then nothing happened because once the player is dead, they no longer have the
Well,
ability.
there were 4 people last night, and Edgar said that the Dom visited him last night and had him pick somebody. That's the only reason I'm confused.
That's because
witch
that
goes before the demon.
No,
So.
that's because witch goes before the demon, and he wasn't killed yet.
Yeah, I know, but there
That's
were
fair.
4, and well, I was just confused because, well,
Yeah,
I was confused for
me
multiple
too.
reasons.
The
And I'm
demon
still
could
am.
have killed a dead player. The demon could have killed a dead player, and then there'd still be 4 left.
Yep.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So even if the witch had picked, and then when the person died, the ability is just null and void because now there's 3.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I'll talk to you later, Nam, and then you'll be able to explain it to me without looking like. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
can I speed up the game? Let me see how many time we have left. Okay, we
I
I
have
was actually trying to
5
hope
minutes.
learn something.
5 minutes, and then
Good luck.
I need a nomination, please.
I nominate Tom.
Okay, Ned nominated Tom. Okay, Ned, make your case.
Well, it's not me, it's one or the other, and I'm leaning in that direction. That's all I can say. I gotta pick one. And based on everything I've heard from public and private, it's leaning towards that direction. So I'm nominating Tom, and I hope that's the right choice.
Tom, your defense.
Well, like I said, my role got all messed up when I ended up as the flower girl. That kind of threw people off, I think. I don't know, but I was the philosopher, and then Jason suggested that I become the dreamer because I knew I only had one chance to do it. And I gave you my information for the dreamer that I checked on Adrian twice, and I got, what is it, Bigamortis twice on him. So, but you guys vote however you think is fit.
What was the other side other than Vigor Mortis that you got?
Here's the time for permanent information, and I'm
Savant and
Anybody got anything?
Yeah, I just asked an important question. You got Savant and what?
Savant and Vigor Mortis.
So you're saying you checked the same person twice, and one time you got Vigor Mortis Savant, and one time you got Vigor Mortis Artist?
Yes.
At the Dreamer, because the Dreamer should get the exact same info every time they check the exact same person.
I don't know. I'd never played the Dreamer before, so I don't know.
Well, he only learns one of which is correct. I don't know if that.
Correct. But Nam's not going to help the team that much if he's really good. Nam's not going to help the team by giving him.
Well, clearly it's not helping us because there's doubt in what he says.
Well, the only thing I have is last night. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a gut thing right now because it's all I
It's
can
my
do.
gut thing too, because I don't, and also I told him the turn before that when I said I'm the Dreamer. I don't care if I'm drunk. You could take the Dreamer role, and then he said he was Flower Girl, but he could have still used the Philosopher and turned into the Dreamer that turn, regardless if it was
Faking
Serenopus or
Dreamer.
Flower Girl.
You were faking. You said you
I'm
were.
coming back in a minute.
That is really odd.
Okay, everyone need to claim their seat now because
Wait a
I'm
minute.
going to vote on Tom.
Well, the other-
The fact that it happened with
using the
Tom, or the
website?
fact
Okay.
that Jason's saying that,
That
which is odd.
Jason said he could have his role that wasn't even a real role.
Because I knew Lynn was dead and I knew I was faking it, so I told him to take it. I was like, make me a drunk dreamer. It's fine. You take the dreamer over. That's what I told him.
If no one can claim the seat, they could vote by saying I'm voting and put their hands up in the Zoom.
Are you saying you're evil?
Adrian, sit down in the seat or something.
What, Chris?
Are you saying you're evil and you were that was a bluffer? I'm very confused.
I was Sarah Novus I was Sarah Novus into the dreamer after Lynn was dead. So I told Tom, who said he was a philosopher, to pick the dreamer immediately.
Yeah, I'll vote with the
and
hand.
Who cares if I become drunk? Because I knew I was Sarah Novus.
Okay, I'm gonna start a vote on Tom in 3, 2,
you got it now?
1.
I'm voting
starting.
for this. This is our last chance to vote. Do people not believe it's Tom? If we don't get more votes,
Okay, Adrian, it's your turn.
Opposite.
Adrian?
Oh, that's 4. So.
Okay. I was like, if we didn't get 4.
4 votes is enough. Jason and Lynn has used their dead vote. Tom is currently in the chopping block. Is there any other nomination? You still have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
I'll come back in 30 seconds.
Well, I'll go for Adrian just from the information that I received.
Are you
just wait a second before he's until he's back.
I will add 3 more
nominate.
seconds to the day because Adrian has some. Okay, I will add 3 more seconds. No problem.
No, he's.
Adrian was Nodashi. I would be drunk. Chris.
Is there any other nomination?
Scotty, the pit egg turned himself into a different demon. None of them were the demon originally.
Okay, so Tom and Adrian, you're the one who can nominate it. The nominated candidate could be Ned, Adrian, or any dead player. Okay. Does anyone of you want to say you're not nominating, or did anyone of you want to nominate?
Tom nominated
Tom
Adrian.
nominated Adrian.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, Tom nominated Adrian. Okay. So this Tom, make your case, please.
Just based on the information that I got as the dreamer.
Okay, Adrian, your defense, please, or we could wait for a time if you need to.
It's okay. Can you hear me?
Scotty, if you're not evil and you vote, the 3 evil people are going to vote and we lose the game, and they're going to tie it.
Okay, Adrian, your defense.
Don't want to tie.
Yeah, we don't want to tie.
I'm the savant.
Scotty, if you're good, you can't vote.
Okay. I'm the savant. I was telling the truth from the start. I don't know what else to tell you. This is what Nam told me. I have a bad memory. That's why I couldn't remember what Nam said. And I couldn't hear him properly. That's why I had to go back to the breakout room to ask him to write in the chat. And this is what he told me. I put my faith into Jason. Jason, you better not be evil. I'm telling you.
I voted for Tom, not you. Did you just?
You better not be evil.
Okay.
You just missed the vote. I voted for Tom and not you.
This is time for permanent information, or else I'm starting a vote on Adrian.
I think evil already voted.
I want to add in. No, they didn't, Chris.
Well, I'm not saying you're necessarily evil. 4 people voted.
Lynn voted. She's not evil either.
Well, can you explain how she got me as Sarah Novus or Oracle?
Because Yahoo was the original demon as a Nodashi, and then we go from there where the pit hag turned himself into a different demon, which I do believe Tom is the pit hag and turned himself into a different demon at this point.
The pit hag can also just fake
But
it.
then my information doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Because 2. You're saying Tom and Adrian are both bad, but Tom's the evil one?
Stephen and Andreas were the original Nodashi and Sarah Novus.
Oh, you're saying Andreas, Stephen, and Tom are all evil.
Novus. And then Tom took it over. Does it all make sense now?
I just want to make sure that my questions are on the record. That's all. That's fine.
That matches my 3 evil markers that I put at the very beginning of the game.
Okay, is there any other?
Well, if that's how Scotty feels.
Anyone
I just found it interesting that everyone who's still alive said like they put like their faith in Jason, and he's like steering it back and forth against everyone. I don't know. I wasn't evil.
Okay, I'm going to start a
Can
vote on
5
Adrian.
people poisoned at the same time.
Stephen, are you evil?
Like a lot of people were saying.
Sorry, Jason, Ned, and Adrian.
2, 1, starting.
I will go with Stephen and as evil. That's fine.
Well, let's see who votes.
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome.
It's rather Adrian than Tom.
Andreas dropped in that vote at the end.
Okay, 2 votes. Now that Andreas has his dead vote. The only one who can nominate it is Adrian. Adrian, do you want to nominate Ned or any dead player?
You're muted. I see your mouth talking, but I don't hear you.
Wow. Crash the car so we can get on with the game.
Sorry. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes.
Do you want to nominate Ned or any dead player?
I don't know.
If
Let me
You had
think.
to make a choice.
Yeah, just let it go then.
You have 1 minute.
Crier info, then you don't nominate Ned because he's the town crier. If
No, I don't want to nominate anyone.
If you're good,
Okay.
you're not going to nominate
Everyone
Ned.
has choose not to nominate anyone. With that, Tom is in the chowing block. He's executed and die. And I'm gonna mute everyone because there's definitely go to final 2. It has been a winning team. Okay. Okay. So
I have
very
so many
crazy game.
bad feelings about this.
If Blake is here, Blake could yeah. Is Blake still here? Oh, Blake is still here. He's the very dedicated spectator. Okay, he's here way more from the start. Anyways, congratulations to whichever team. There has been an end. So of course that team is definitely not in the team with Tom. And the team that is winning and not in Tom team is the. What do you guys think?
Don't know, just tell us. We don't know, just tell us.
Sometimes I hate you, Nam.
Okay.
Yep.
The good team.
Just-
Okay,
just-
congratulations. The good team, you have executed the
did it.
demon and
We
you
did it.
won.
Who's the bitch?
Are you
Okay.
are you
Thank
sure that
God.
Who's the
Yeah,
beach?
I'm gonna share this. Okay. This is a very crazy game, so I don't
I'll
know
say it was.
where to
It's always
start
crazy.
because it's a typical S&B game, a lot of changing, so I don't know what way to start. But I'm
Who the
gonna
fuck
say you
was that
guys the
Sarah
original
Novas?
Greenmore first, okay? The original Greenmore is this. Okay, let me see.
It was clearly Andreas. He does not look happy.
I'm gonna show you guys the original Greenmore. So this is the original Greenmore. So this is where
he's
the
a
game started with.
Aha, no dashi!
Yep. The demon bluff
Oh.
are flower golem
Shut my camera off.
philosopher and the sage. Okay. Okay. So a lot
Evil
of things happen.
Steven!
So I'm
Evil
just gonna
Steven!
point out very easy rule to narrow down. So that Michael is the artist. He just asked if 1 + 1 equal 2. Hey, I mean I'm not that bad at math, but like if he asked any storyteller who's bad at math, then he may got wrong answers. But yeah, I'm. So because the demon is no dashi and he's not poisoned, so I gave him choose information. 1 + 1 = 2. And if anyone want to prove me why 1 + 1 is not equal 2, we could stay later and we could argue about that. Now Edgar start as the mutant, but then I don't know. This is the first time I saw a good alignment minion. So thank you for that, Andreas. And that's also
I was
good
so
thing.
confused.
Yes. So because the first night Andreas turned Edgar the mutant into the good alignment witch. So Edgar's just witch everyone ever seen. But most of this target is dead is killed by a demon or either not nominating. So nothing happened.
Yeah, I picked. By the way, I picked Chris twice, Steven once, and Tom once.
It could have
But
ended the game because I was the demon at
Andreas
that point.
is the pit hack. He changed Edgar into the good alignment witch, and then he turned Jason to the mutant. This is a very unlucky pit hack because he picked both of the outsider to turn them into
Yep.
a very junky role. But if he find out some good town folks, he could have prevent them from getting information. But then he also did a safe move there because Steven had a lot of heat in himself. So he turned Tom, the Serenovus, into the Vico Mortis. And I decided to kill Steven, the original No Dashi. Ned is a town crier. He's also very unlucky because most days just end by either Serenovus execution or only 1 or 2 player nominated. But he did find out when Andreas trying to nominate Adrian. And he is also poisoned. So I was deciding if I should give Ned wrong information when Michael nominated himself, but I was just like I don't want to out Steven as no dashing because it would be too obvious, right? Or when no one nominated, and then I could give Ned a yes, and then he would question his information. So I just gonna give him wrong true information, even if he's poisoned. Lynn is a dreamer.
That's
Who
why
is
Scott got
poisoned
it.
by the original demon, Steven the no dashi for a whole
Yeah.
game. So her information is just garbage. I mean, it's not garbage, but since she figured out she's poisoned, it's also related to Steven as a no dashi. Chris A is the oracle. I don't know what happened. Maybe he told a demon his role, or maybe a demon figured out his role. He was killed the first night, so nothing. So I'm sorry, Chris A. Sometimes that's happened. So we just watch it again from a spectator viewpoint. Adrian is the savant, got a ton of information because this is the first time I saw a savant live this long and got so many information. I will come to the savant information later. But I think most of you guys figured out the savant information and he got correct information the whole game, which means he always get one true statement and one false statement. Scott is the mathematician. He detected the poison from Lynn 2 nights when he's still alive because Lynn just checked people and just gave Lynn the wrong information. Scotty always learned at one. Tom is upstairs nervous. He first made Lynn to be the town crier. So a lot of people think Lynn is a town crier the first day, so
Not
nothing
town
happened.
crier. It was Flower Girl.
Flower Girl. But then Lynn broke madness in the second day, so she was executed. And then in the third night, Jason the barber was targeted by both the pit hag to turn into the mutant, and he was also mad about being Rimmer. So it was a very fun day for me to watch because
So annoying.
I'm not going to execute the Jason because he put a lot of effort into claiming the Rimmer, but then he wanted me to execute him, so I'm just go with his will. So I execute him, and the day end. Chris is a clockmaker. Got a 2 because the original demon Steven no dashi is next 2 step away from the minion, the pit hack, and Reyes. And that's the game, everyone. Now I will show you guys the bluff of our golden philosopher and the sage. Oh, I'll go through the savant information when I show you the final grimoire. Okay. So this is the final grimoire.
Steven's
I had
terribly
to delete
evil.
a lot of things because I don't have
Holy shit.
Okay. This is the final grimoire. I'm just going through the savant information. The first night I gave Adrian the demon bluff or the stage, or the demon bluff is the artist. The correct information is that the demon bluff is the stage, and then I gave him there's a new minion being made, and
A good aligned one.
both neighbor of the outsider is good. The correct information is because Edgar was turned into the new minion, and then one neighbor, which is the only outsider at that point, is Jason, the mutant or the barber, and one of his neighbors is not good, which is Tom. Okay, and then the third night is that 2 people is mad or the town crier is in play. The true statement is that the town crier is in play. Only one player is mad because only Jason is being mad by a certain of us, and he is also the mutant. But I would say something like one people is no, never mind. And then the day 4, the savant get the flower gun, get a no, or 2 evil is alive. So 2 evil is alive is a true statement because both Andreas the pit hack and Tom the serial nervous is alive. There's no flower gun, so flower gun didn't know it's the wrong information. And then in the 5th day, he got 1 alive minion or town crier get a no yesterday. The true statement is there's 1 minion alive, which is Edgar the witch, and the town crier get a no. It's wrong because the town crier
terrible on that
yes
guess.
because Andreas
Should have made my
nominated
guesses
Avery the last
before
day. Ned is
Steven
no
died.
longer poisoned by Steven the no dashi. And in the final day, I gave him this information because I forgot what Tom was laughing at. But I also don't want to kind of like give confirm information for Savant because I want to keep a little bit suspicion on him. So I gave the flower gun get yes, which is wrong information. No flower gun or town crier again, no, which is true information. And that's the game, everyone. GG.
I literally said, why would he get Flower Girl information again? I was like, why did you get Flower Girl information again? That makes no sense.
My God, I played so badly because I thought Chris was the first person that I targeted, and then I was like, oh, there was some information that got like, oh, Chris maybe be good because I talked to Jason and Jason was so adamant, if you don't kill Andreas, I'm gonna out you. It's like, hey, nobody threatens me like that. So I was like, Chris is good. So Chris is good.
Edgar, I had it pinpointed to Andreas being bad. Now I thought Andreas was Serenovus. I didn't know.
Clockmaker. Yeah.
And then
God damn you, Tom. God damn it.
And then
all I wanted was to get a good dreamer.
I think the evil team did well.
I'm heading off, guys. My mistake was picking the role that Adrian had.
Yes, when you picked
Yeah, you
Savant,
couldn't know.
More to Savant, it was like, and then you picked him a second time. If you would've
Shame
picked
on
Ned-
you, Steven.
If you would have picked Ned and you would have said that Ned was the town crier and something, then you might have been more believable. If you would've
Yeah.
picked Ned,
But-
and
but
you would've said town crier / something, it would have been more believable. But when you picked Adrian again and it was a completely different thing, I'm like, no, now I'm gonna give you the exact same thing. If you pick the same person, we'll give you the same thing. He
And,
wouldn't help you.
and then after that, I got
That's
I
not
picked
100%,
Steven.
but no one have ever done that, so I can.
and then after that, I
could
picked.
give him good information. I could give him the rigor mortis or the artist, which means that Adrian is actually rigor mortis to confirm that he's a demon.
Well, yes, but
And then I got unlucky, by the way.
No one had ever done that, so.
I got unlucky because, by the way, I targeted Steven next, but then he got killed before he could nominate. Then I went back to Chris. The same thing happened. He died before he could even like nominate. And then I got Tom. So I got 2 times. I got Steven and Tom correctly, but then I died. So Tom couldn't have died even if he picked somebody.
Thanks,
It was
Edgar.
so weird to be a good
I didn't out you, and yet somehow you still didn't trust me, so you kept trying to get me to die if I nominated. I'm going to out you from now on, sir.
No, the first time I said like, don't say anything. I got to give you a hint.
What about the other 2 or 3 times?
No, it was one more other time, which I was like.
Well, I screwed up because I don't know how I knew, but I knew that Lynn saw me as the flower girl, and somehow I screwed that up because I should. But the problem was I had already told people I was the bottom half, and the flower girl's not bottom half.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you could have done what I did. I only claimed bottom half sage because I didn't want to die overnight, and because I was the barber and I didn't want more things.
Oh, that's what it is. I should have said I was pretending to be the sage because I wanted to stay alive. That's what I should have done. I knew that it was there. I just didn't do it right.
Yeah, there's a reason why you pretend to be the sage. It's to stay alive. And
Yeah, because I'm the flower girl.
Exactly.
So Lynn, did anybody have suspicion on me until I wasn't the flower girl?
I never heard you were the flower girl, and I suspected you.
I knew Lynn.
Yeah.
As soon as I talked to Chris T and I believed him, as soon as I believed Chris T was not, she said Sarah Novus or Oracle, I knew she was poisoned. At that point, you were my #1 target.
Yep. And I was saying I was at the same point.
So claiming flower girl may not have been enough, but I think it would have helped a little bit.
But the thing is, I want to, when I said the first time, nominate Chris T, I was like, fuck, I made a mistake. And that's why I said, like, I was going to go to Nam and go like, Nam, I want to change my
Yeah, that doesn't work. Once you say it, it's done.
Yeah, that's why I got like, yeah.
When you pick a target, you cannot change it.
Once he leaves the room, you have no change.
Edgar,
Jason, why you have to scream at people when you're mad?
Yeah, you don't.
That's not the way you play the game, okay?
I was starting just saying I'm the dreamer until Scotty kept saying,
No,
no,
I'm not going to execute you. But then
you don't need to.
not.
It's because Scotty kept saying that's Lynn's info, and I kept saying, no, it's not Lynn's info, it's my info.
Because the evil
just talking
player
in
is trying
normal
to
voice.
push you. All of the evil is throwing dab at you. They're
And-
trying to get you
Scotty
executed.
started it. Scotty, who was good, started it.
And Jason, I know you didn't know I was a good player.
Evil.
However,
He was evil.
when you said you were the sage, I was going to try and protect you or get you killed because you said you were the sage. That's why I put you as dreamer. So I was like, let's get you killed then. That would not have been good if you were the barber.
But how did Steven die, by the way? I didn't get that.
Because the pit hag changed Tom into the vigor mortis.
So I tried to make you the dreamer.
Okay, yeah.
Well, you know, fortunately, poor Edgar trusted me when I died.
Edgar, here's the thing. If you're the witch and you're not sure, just pick yourself every night.
That is true.
If you're a good witch,
Can they pick themselves?
you don't have to
Oh,
worry
yeah,
about
they can
having a
pick
good
themselves.
player accidentally die. You could just pick yourself every single night until you're sure.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was an option because someone suddenly said like, why don't you do the voting for exile? I was like, oh, I could do that. And if I, pick myself, then
technically, they could be a Vigor Mortis, and Edgar is actually lying, but
yeah.
Yeah, technically. Yeah.
There's a lot. That's the thing is there's so much chaos that like you never know about things.
Yeah.
True.
I'm very sorry, Edgar. I gave it on purpose to someone rather new, just to keep a bit more confused.
He said I was the mute.
Aaron, I think
I was actually glad because I had to lie the whole
impressed by your
time.
bluff, Tom.
No,
at the end they were just like, "What are you bluffing us?" Because I never heard you bluffing, and then you come in with philosopher and you pretend to be mad. It's very impressive for me. I think the evil team did well, but like the Savant lived for too long. They got a lot of good information.
I think there was a lot
I had
going for the team. They got good information, and I think this.
And then the pit hack is very unlucky. They pit hack both the only 2 outs here.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
It might have helped if I would have been the Vortox, because then all the information.
Right, and then I get Andrian true false information.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
they
told him. I said I wish that he had made him into the vortex because then information would have been wrong, and if we hadn't killed. However, they sussed out that trick.
Yeah,
Even though,
I was hoping that I live one day more that he can kill me.
Even
rather
though
than
I
giving the
even though I
vortex.
pegged, I didn't get to kill anybody. I pegged 2 people. I pegged Steven and I pegged Tom. So I'm actually glad about that. My instinct got it correct, even though they did
Right.
not die.
2 out of 3 is pretty good. I got Andreas and Steven. I just didn't know anything about Tom.
Please don't do this to me, or next time I would be very cautious about you being mad about something.
Andreas, the way you did it was good because when Edgar comes to me and goes, I was a mutant and then I was turned into the witch, and I'm thinking, well, I was just turned from the barber into mutant. How the hell did that
Well, Tom claiming to be changed from a good roll to a different good roll was also very odd.
What's that?
Tom claiming to be changed from one good roll to another good roll was not believable.
He was claiming to be Sarah Novus as Flower Girl, but he didn't explain
It's
it.
good playing. I think it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
He was explaining he was still Sarah Novus.
I thought he was saying he was pit hagged from one good roll to a different good roll.
No,
Well,
he was
he was-
philosopher. He turned to Reamer. He's also claiming to be Sarah Novus.
For the record, my brain stopped working about 3 days ago.
I told Tom, I literally told Tom the next day, I'm like, dude, you're so lucky you didn't die because Adrian was saying he was the Flower Girl and you didn't say, no, I'm the Flower Girl. And you didn't step up and say, no, Adrian's wrong and his info's wrong and that I'm the Flower Girl. But then again, you weren't really Sarah Novus, so it didn't matter. But you could have totally been killed the way you were doing that. Because you said you're the Flower Girl and then you just shut up when someone else was saying they were the Flower Girl and giving information, and you just shut up. And I'm like, you totally would have been killed. If you were really Sarah Novus, you would have been killed.
I do want to brag on my accomplishments that I had convinced Chris T that Lynn and Jason were evil and that it was Adrian or Ned because he was going on about that for quite a while.
Whoa. I didn't say Jason necessarily, but when you and Andreas died, I was lost. Yes. After you guys died and the game didn't end, I was very lost. I didn't know anything
There's
anymore.
no world where I was evil, not even one world.
There's one world.
Chris believed it.
If I was using your info, I was
saying you wanted to execute me.
Like, literally no world I was evil. I don't understand.
I'm going to be honest. I completely didn't have a clue after Andreas died because that's when I was like, it could be Lynn now. I don't know.
Here's my play. Well, you can watch the video, but what I said was, I believe because you claimed to be the mutant. And you claimed to be Sarah Novus, and then you got yourself killed. So my scenario was that you were the Sarah Novus, and you intentionally picked yourself and then got yourself killed so that you could claim that you were the mutant and look good.
Right, and I didn't think 2 bad people would do that.
Turn later.
And
I actually convinced 4 people. I convinced Chris first, then I convinced Michael. Not convinced, but I opened up to Chris and to Michael, then to Steven. And no, then to Jason, that's Steven.
Yeah,
I was like,
that was the best play. Was opening up to me. So
I opened up to Michael, and then he left.
You open up to me, I tell nobody, and then you suspect me. Thanks a lot.
Except my thing on Lynn really didn't hold water because she had bad information on both days. I was trying to say that Chris was a minion and that there was a vigor mortis that.
We
figured you were probably original Nodashi.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
Michael information
Christy,
also helps.
you
Because
lied
if you
to me.
trust Michael, then it cannot
Jason,
be a Vortox.
Of course I lied to
Another
you.
thing that disgusts me is that I knew you were the minion and we were going to turn you onto our team and we could have won together. But then you had to be so adamant about I was going to be turned into the Fangu, and then I was going to pull you into the team, and then you had to be so dang obvious that you were the mutant, and then you got yourself killed. Why couldn't you just be evil?
Okay.
to be fair, Christy lied to me, by the way. He said he was a juggler,
So Steven, if that's the
I lied to a lot of people earlier.
if that's the case, Andreas shouldn't have nominated me. Until Andreas said, "Why nominate Jason?" I was like, "Well, I guess I might as well just say what I am and get myself killed."
Yeah. Well, I'm just letting you know that was my hope, was to find an outsider, and I was fairly certain that you had become the mutant. And I can't control what other people do. I'm just letting you know that I wanted you on our team.
Well, I'm gonna cut it there, folks. This is 3 hours. I hope you enjoyed. Again, we played another Blood on the Clock Tower, Sex and Violence. This one was actually fun. It didn't have a snake charmer, so it was great. But it was a great match, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Still not my favorite of the role or of the scripts, but that's okay. We'll end it there. You have a good one. Take care now, and play more games.